안녕! 안녕.
Hi everyone! Hi! It's Gloomy out of Eve tonight! How are you all doing? Hello. Let me know if my mic sounds okay. I decreased the mic gain a little bit because I reviewed my VOD from last Saturday and I was like, why do I sound extremely loud? Even to my own ears. So I had turned it down a little bit. How was that, guys? Happy Fox Girl Tuesday. Wait a minute. That's not the right day, but you are right. Every day is Fox Girl Day. You are so right, Sam. Hi, Sam. Thank you for peeking in. As well, Sam. Hello, Box. Good to see you. If you haven't peeked in, chat, make sure to get your daily peek in via the channel points. And thank you for offering your soul, Sam. Yum. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are staying safe. It's thunderstorming a lot here in the east coast of the USA. It thunderstormed last night. It's thunderstorming right now. Ow. It's good. Don't worry about it. We can lure if needed. No worries. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna review the VOD again later after tonight, and if I need to turn it down a little bit more, then I will. But yeah. Yeah, but anyways, I don't think my power's gonna go out tonight, which is why I kept streaming. Anyways, if you need to be out on the road, or you live in an area where you're prone to power outages during storms, just stay safe. Prioritize your personal safety over, lurking and engaging my stream. Huzzah. Anyhow, tonight's gonna be a little bit on the shorter end because I have some work to do, unfortunately. I have a lot of VTuber work and editing that has been sitting in my backlog, and I need to start it tonight. Like, I deadass, it has to be done tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I'm in big trouble. I set a schedule for myself, and I must stick by it. Hi, Andre. Thank you for picking in. Hello. So yeah, I probably won't go over 3 hours tonight. So we're gonna see how long tonight. Tonight's stream is Starward, Pure Fiction. There's a new Pure Fiction reset yesterday, and we're going to be trying out the new Starward mode for that. I've heard it's kind of brutal. I've heard it's a little brutal combat mode, especially if you're F2P. If you're new to Honkai Star Rail or you haven't been keeping up with it, basically Starward mode is a 3-team version of your typical endgame Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, MLC. So we're gonna see how well I do on it. I mean, I have some vertically invested teams, so I should be fine, but I've seen the talk online, and I'm keeping my expectations low. Let's say we find Arya, and after a 3-team Pure Fiction, Jesus. But yeah, after we try to do 3-star Pure Fiction, if I don't manage to do it in like 3 tries, we'll see if I have time for viewer carries. But I probably won't have time for more than 2 or 3 people tonight. So I'm only going to open the form to whoever is in stream. First come, first serve after I do my solo run. And whoever gets in, gets in. So yeah, I didn't open the form in advance tonight. So yeah. Anyways, have any of you guys tried the new Pure Fiction yet? How's it going for you guys? I know Box was able to 3-star. I saw their clear in my Discord server, which peep my Discord server in the invite link, !Discord in both Twitch and YouTube. Speaking of which, I should really have my YouTube chat up. There's my phone. I need to set it up by my Switch. Hi, backlog streamer. Who's in big trouble? Please, Andre, please. I mean, you guys have heard me say before, like, this summer with the new PC, I'm setting big goals for myself. I have incentives from my Gummithon that are still outstanding. Like, I am literally like, if this were a library, I'm gonna borrow Sunhua's library concept for a little bit here. If this were a library, I would owe like hundreds of dollars in debt to the library. My incentives are beyond overdue, so I must knock those out tonight, tomorrow. And then I need to start holding myself to a more rigorous editing schedule, because I don't want to deprive you guys of content anymore. I'm still in Billabong. Oh my god, Sam. Okay, I meant like combat mode, not story mode, but you know what? Fair. If you're still in Billabong, then still early game. That's fine. Take your time. The Discord is kind of epic if we hashtag conversate in there. What the hell is hashtag conversate? You know, that's really funny because, you know, conversation. No, it's ATION, that's the suffix. So actually, yeah, it's not conversate, it is converse. It is converse. You know, like condensation, the verb form is condense. So you drop the E and then you add the Asian suffix. Guys, we're going back to first grade elementary English grammar here. Saw the new HSR Nexus anime trailer. Oh yes, that's right. That is out now. Has anyone seen the new Honkai Nexus anime trailer? Anima. I'm so weep-filled. I mean, maybe one day they'll make a short anime and a short animation for the game, but no actual proper TV anime yet. The one time I used normal internet level speech, SMH sandbox, tisk. Imagine not getting your first grade English grammar right. Yeah, welcome people on YouTube. Just as a reminder, I like to take the beginning of stream to like just catch up with my community before diving into the game. But welcome everyone. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Sorry, also good between Genshin anime and IRL stuff. I have no time. See, that's me, but replace HSR with Genshin. Last night, I finally got back to the Not Cry Archon quest, but I'm still in like the, what was it, the 6.1 patch with Nefer and like Rarer and the Conria backlog. So I got to the part of the quest. So mild spoilers for anyone who is not caught up with Not Cry, but I feel like at this point most of us are. Very mild gameplay spoilers. I got to the part where essentially I'm operating a chessboard. And instead of NPC models, I'm looking at chess pieces talking with each other. And I really hated the gameplay. Like, what the hell do you mean I need to, like, figure out how to maneuver around the chessboard within a certain number of spaces? And then there's only one correct way to navigate the board. And looking at chess pieces instead of actual human beings talking is literally so unengaging for me. It was, like, the worst 30 minutes of my life. Well, not really my life. The worst 30 minutes of my Sunday night. Rather explicitly extreme manner of brutalizing the incapabilities of a first grader. Well, why not? Kids be kids. Why can't I dunk on them a little bit? It is absolutely their fault that they don't know better. I'm just kidding. Oh no, that definitely was not my PTSD from teaching preschoolers to kindergartners to first graders over the past 4 months. That definitely was not it. So yeah, I'm taking a break. I'm taking another break from the Genshin Not Cry quest. I played through that for like about 2 hours, and by the end of it, I was so tired. I just went back. To farming boss materials. So I finally ascended Prune. I finally ascended Durin to 80. Prune is close to 80, I think, but she's stuck at level 70 right now. So I need to farm more. It's the same flower that Columbina uses, I think. The same flower that Columbina uses for ascension mats. So I collected all of those in my overworld last night. So if I haven't refreshed by tonight or tomorrow, I might hop in my Discord server and ask one of y'all to please open your world for me. No, I agree with dunking on them. Yeah, Chad, what are your thoughts on interacting with little children? I don't mean that in like, you know, I mean this in a pure, wholesome way, but like, you know, sometimes you interact with a child whose frontal lobe is not fully developed, and you want to actively die inside because communication is simply not possible. You say one thing and they take it as another. They say one thing and you somehow interpret it the wrong way, and now you are their mortal enemy. And there's just no winning when it comes to kids. Yes, they're smarter than they let on, but holy fuck is it? It feels like a trial, a full-out war, just trying to converse normally with a child. Even when they're in 5th grade, it's like, wow, we are clearly not on the same mental wavelength. Hi, Bolt, thank you for picking in. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just ranting about kids. I swear I don't have anything against them. I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in my little adult corner here. If I had the index fingers on my model, I'd be like twiddling with them right now, booping them together anime style. Hello from YouTube, Pius! Oh my god, is that my Twitch mod on youtube.com? Ayo, welcome. So yeah, YouTube, Pete, my mod, yes. He's usually my main Twitch mod, especially for Honkai Starward streams, but you may occasionally see him on the YouTube side as well. And speaking of YouTube, chat, we had an amazing Persona 3 stream last Saturday. Can we talk about that for a little bit? Like, oh my god, the level of reception that I got for that one stream was like so much bigger than I anticipated. I was genuinely like really surprised. Actually, if we pull up the channel right now, let me pull up my YouTube channel right now. I'm not gonna talk about Twitch analytics so much, but like the YouTube side was like really, really big. Like if we look at the VOD for my Persona 3, it's now 570 views. Usually my VODs on YouTube average like under 50 views. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that we were able to meet new people, and hopefully we'll be able to keep growing since my Persona streams will be every Saturday. Yeah, Persona Nation! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we already everyone? Phoenix! It's so good to see you! Chat, can we all say a grand hi to Phoenix, my other Twitch mod? Hello, hello, hello! How are you doing, Phoenix? Glad to see you'll be sticking around tonight. I hope life's been treating you well and your job is going well and whatnot. But yeah, I'm talking about how I just started Persona 3 Reload for the first time last Saturday, and we saw like a lot of new people swing by. I really hope we like continue momentum. So yeah, reminder chat, Persona 3 streams are going to be every Saturday 7 p.m. EST. But I had so much fun playing that game, and I feel like I could see that energy reflected in chat as well. And we got in so many new people who are like just really passionate about the game as well. So yeah, I'm really happy we're able to cultivate that kind of environment. I was okay with it until they wanted Ikatsuki to step on them. Okay, no, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about people being down bad for the chairman, okay? No, please. I had completely forgotten about that until you had brought it up, Bolt. I need you to walk that back right now, chat. Nothing happened. Nothing weird happened during that stream. Absolutely no untoward down bad mentions happened in that stream. I didn't see any mentions of the mentioning of the things that happened in that stream. Nothing. Wow, that's so convenient. You somehow do not remember what happened on this stream in the chat in the last 120 seconds. That's very, very weird. You know how it is. Life's certainly been keeping me busy. It's good to be here. And likewise, it's good to have you here as well. Yeah. Bitches love Persona. No, like, I have been the biggest Persona fan for a while. Like, honestly, I shouldn't have delayed this for so much. So yeah, I am definitely gonna be making more Persona content. I got so many good clips from that VOD. I'm honestly gonna be making more. I'm gonna farm this. I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. But of course, I will not be leaving Star Rail. At least I might not be streaming it as often now that Persona 3 is gonna be like my main Saturday content. But yeah, I'll still be doing Star Rail like endgame stuff on the side, maybe occasionally story, but I've been wanting to play JRPGs on stream for like a really long time. I just was like bottlenecked by my old laptop, you know, technical graphical limitations. So the fact that we were able to play it on the PC in 1440p, mind you. Yeah, how's the 1440p streams, guys? Like, I hope they've been really clean, crisp, smooth. If you guys don't have the opportunity to stream in 1440p, you can still downgrade to 1080p or below, depending on what your ISP allows. I know the rollout for 1440p was very limited to select worldwide regions. So yeah, if you guys need to help troubleshooting that, type in !2k in chat, at least on Twitch. This is a Twitch thing, not a YouTube thing. YouTube, you're all good. This is a pure Twitch L moment. Well, it's kind of half W, but also half L moment kind of thing. These kids, when I worked with kids, when I straight up may have spoiled it. Okay, wait, hold up, there's more. Let me keep reading. They wanted a bike I was sitting on, a toddler, and screeched, "It's mine!" So I was like, "No, it's mine!" And went back and forth, only stopping when he got a little too upset and looked like he was gonna cry. I didn't want to get in trouble. Oh my god, technically the toddlers don't know any better, but you know what I also think? I think the toddlers should have known better. You should have kept bullying. Like, it seems rude, but at a certain point, you just need to stand your ground and be like, no, this is my territory, not yours. Just because you're two and your parents don't discipline you and don't say no whenever you want something, does not mean that you get to claim dominance over my possessions that I own. Go buy your own bike. I do remember going on a giant, excruciatingly detailed lecture about why Makoto Yuki obtained Orpheus as his natural persona. I believe you mentioned, yes, if I got into the Greek mythological aspects of this, it would be big spoilers. I believe I remember that from last time. Hi, Akka! Welcome! Is it just me, or are there songs that if you leave on loop, you'll fall asleep? Welcome in! That's a very random question to enter with, but if I were to answer that, yes, there are. That being said, I don't know if I'm playing them right now. Actually, my YouTube music mix is like playing random songs, so this is a good reminder. This is a good reminder for me to like skip to something I actually know. What the hell are we playing right now? Let's skip to Teddy Lloyd. But yeah, good to see you, Akka. Welcome in. Remember, chat, remember to peek in with your channel points if you haven't done it yet. Your daily peek checks. 14 to 30p feels like 1430p. But yeah, I'm really happy that we can finally have crisp, clear VODs on Twitch. I did like a whole test stream, like experimenting with different encoders and bitrate, and then the literal very next day, Twitch is like, we're rolling out 2K 1440p enhanced broadcasting for partners and select affiliates. And would you believe it? I was part of said select affiliates. Oh my god, thank you for the hydration check, Bull. Thank you. Thank you for peeking in, Phoenix. Thank you for the posture check, Bull. Oh my god. Sorry, is that one moment, is that one part of stream where I drink water and it almost goes down the wrong pipe, so I start coughing. I'm fine, guys, don't worry. I'm not sick. But yeah, really happy. So just a heads up, for those 2K VODs, the 1440p VODs on Twitch, those only last a week. They only last a week, and for the remaining week that the VOD will be on Twitch, it will just be in 1080p and below. So just a heads up, if you miss a stream or part of a stream and you want to catch up, but you want to watch it in 1440p, make sure to catch up during the first week, like the first week of the stream. That way you can watch it all of its full crisp glory. It will still be archived in 1440p on YouTube as well, so pick your preferred platform, but if you prefer to watch on Twitch, then definitely do it the first week. In my defense, I was 19. I am way above 19 right now, Sam, and I would still react that way. Maybe I would attempt to be slightly nicer about it, but inside I'd be like, no. No, you little motherfucker. Get the hell off my lawn. Get the hell away from my bookshelf. Those are expensive mangas, and I will not have you ripping up the covers. You will not get your grubby little hands on my K-pop albums. Oh, that's my precious anime Blu-ray set. Did you? No, you will not snap the discs in two. No. I don't care if it looks like one of your little picture books. Get your hands off of it. You will not enter 20 feet of my bookshelf. And in fact, get out of my room. Get out of my room. Go back to the living room where your mother is talking with my mother and stay there. I am not your personal babysitter. Oh, there you go, Sam. You got me crashing out yet again. Like 80% of the things you said while going through a story led me to thinking if I speak, I go to hell. Yeah, if people missed the Persona 3 stream, the Persona 3 Reload stream last Saturday, I am very familiar with the Persona franchise, and I've actually watched playthrough / played the original Persona 3 games. That being said, I've forgotten a lot of things, so I'm kind of treating the Reload streams as a sort of fresh playthrough. So if you are not familiar with Persona at all, you've never played Persona 3 or watched like people play Persona 3, then please feel free to come along, watch my streams, experience the game story with me. The first VOD is up on both Twitch and YouTube. YouTube will be the permanent archive after 2 weeks. So yeah, I will be streaming it again this Saturday, 7 p.m. EST. Oppa! Oh my god, long time no see, oppa! I love your face. Thank you. Should I zoom in further? Oppa? Yeah, you said you liked my face so much, so should I zoom in even more? That's so close. Oh my god. Wanderlings, we are so freaking close. It's so close that... It's so close that I panicked. I panicked and decided I would rather keep my 20 feet of personal space. You see, I am social distancing. There's no pandemic or anything. I'm just generally socially distancing. Sorry. Hi, Nefer! Good to see you. Thank you for peeking in. How are you doing? Hello. If you speak, you experience the dark hour. Ooh. I will say, though, I've never had an hour where I could just, like, do anything I wanted. Like, why do I not have access to the dark hour? Like, fuck exploring Tartars. Fuck fighting shadows. I want an extra hour where I can either sleep or do productivity shit. Like, I need my days to be longer. And you're telling me I could have had access to this one hidden hour at any time? Damn, I'm mad about that. Venus, good to see you. Hey, beautiful, long time no see. Yeah, it has been a while. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I've been doing good. How are you? We're just being chilling right now. I'm just catching up with chat a little bit. We are going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail at combat stuff in just a few minutes. But yeah, I've been talking about like my recent Persona 3 Reload stream last Saturday, how well that went, how we grew the community a little bit, and just how much I like loved diving back into the world of Persona 3 in general. Thou shalt not crease the spine of the manga. That's so true though. That's so freaking true. To be fair though, I actually have been buying a lot of my manga and novels, light novels used. So, you know, sometimes they'll come with like a couple of micro tears or like a little like, you know when you drop a book and then you look at the spine of the book and it kind of has like those little like creases that you can tell like, oh, it dropped somewhere. Yeah, so a couple of them have those. Like, I think I'm the kind of person who, like, I don't really need, like, my books to be pristine. They just need to be in good quality. So, yeah, like, no mold, no torn pages, no torn covers, no folds in the covers. That's actually a big no-no for me. Hi, Vio! Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to meet Ari Eve. Zoom in hag jump scare. No. We're banning Pilk. We're banning hag. I don't want to see any more. I don't want to see either of those words mention my chat ever again. Deal? Deal.
안녕.
Oh my god, is that Zen? Thank you for picking in. Hi, Zen. Good morning, Eve. How are you doing? Chat, I just saw Zen's voice actor promo, and I am so excited. Bro's finally getting casted! Vic! Oh my god!
Let's go 16 months.
It has been 16
8
months!
months 2 times. I'm glad I got to come into Auntie's stream today.
What did you just say? It started off so sweet! And then you had to end it like that. How dare you, Vic? Do you live in the EU? It is time for you to withdraw yourself and get your refund. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the 16 months, Vic. I appreciate it. Please don't call me auntie though. Can you call me like Nuna or something? I would prefer to be called Nuna rather than auntie. Oh, that's like the equivalent of calling me Ajuma. Have you played any of the Megami Tensei games? No, but I wish to. There was actually a good GameStop deal for Shin Megami Tensei 5, the Switch port, but I forgot to drop by the store and pick it up. Like, I think it was only like $8. Anyways, so if the sale's over, I'm just gonna have to wait out my chance for a different one. I also, is there like a Vengeance DLC for Shin Megami Tensei 5? I forget if it's like Vengeance is part of the original title, or like I'm pretty sure I got like some DLC or remake like recently. So yeah, I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei. But one day I'll play through them properly. Hey, Wanderlings, want to see how close I can zoom in? Want to see me do it again? Want me to zoom in even further? Joke's on you, this is the closest I can zoom in. This is the closest I can zoom in. This is the closest I can zoom. Oh, no, not the closest, the furthest I can zoom out. Doing all right, just working. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. Thank you for asking. Hopefully your week will go even better than it is right now. And I hope work goes smoothly for you. Me slamming 5-hour energy so I can get access to the forbidden 25th hour of the day, the hospital. That does not sound right. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the 5-hour energies you mentioned. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I can't trust my YouTube music mix anymore. I'm just gonna put my playlist on shuffle. Holy shit. What is this random country song? I'm an ebook reader because I love to steal. I don't really like collecting ebooks because it depends on like the platform or the company in charge. But if you take Amazon Kindle, for example, what is it? The Kindle 2? I believe they just deprecated the Kindle 2, so you can't like download any new ebooks on it anymore. You can't even like officially transfer any new ebooks to that device, so you have to like upgrade to the new device in order to like access your libraries and things, something like that. And then a lot of ebooks, you tend to only purchase a license to read the book. So if that platform goes down, I'll say goodbye to your ebooks. So I prefer to read physically when possible. If I go ebooks, I usually only check them out from my local library if they're available. I like having my things permanently. That being said, I can't deny the convenience of like ebooks streaming. Like you're not gonna be logging around like 50 manga volumes when you take your trip to the beach and read your books there by the beach, by the ocean, right? That's a little too much to ask for. So I definitely get like the pros of like the digital format. It's just like I think it comes with too many cons for my personal value system. Pickle milk mention. I'm Zen, meet me outside in the parking lot right now. We're gonna throw hands. You know, I thought there couldn't be something worse than Pepsi and milk, and you've just said it. Pickles and milk. Actually, wait, Yas, are you still in stream? Where the hell is Yas? Yas! You keep raising the pilk agenda. Now I raised you this. Pickles and milk. Would you do it? Would you do that, Yas? He's probably playing League again or something. Or he might be busy with school. But it's funnier to think that he's just playing League instead. My wonderful cat Butterscotch is here. Everyone say hi. Yeah, I love kitties. I love kitties. Please share in Discord server. Thank you. Maybe one day I'll have a cat. Yes, no. But why? But why, Yas? That's pilk, right? Pickles and milk. Never? What am I hearing? My gut reaction whenever I hear about Pepsi milk. But when I turn the tables on him and turn it into pickles and milk, then he says no. I see the hypocrisy here. If you are a pilk lover, then you should love all kinds of pilk. I'm just saying. I use my Samsung tablet to read off of. Ooh, that makes things a lot easier, yeah. But then again, I think for my phone, if I'm not using my local libraries like Libby or Hoopla apps, then my only options are like Google Play Books or Amazon Books. So yeah, my options are very slim if I can't get direct EPUB files. Let's throw it down in the in-game parking lot. What do you mean in-game parking lot? We're doing this IRL, bro. Roll up right now. Chop, chop, chop. Time's a wasting. Yeah, ebook is too convenient. I read too many novels thanks to that. Yeah, I mean, like, I really like the feeling of reading a book physically, but I just can't get access to all of them physically, right? Especially like the more niche manga series that don't get published in English physically, so I have to resort to digital formats for that, yeah. Gano, Fire Dragon, thank you for picking in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We're talking about the pros and cons of ebooks versus physical books right now. Also, the fact that there's more than one kind of pilk, and my mod is being very hypocritical about it. Like, what do you mean he doesn't want to mix pickles and milk together? Pickles and milk is better too? Good point. Pickles and milk is alright. You know what? You don't want to do pickles and milk? Let's do pickles and milkus. You try that. Report back to me, Yas. You try that. In fact, chat, maybe I just had a brilliant idea. Maybe for my next Gummithon, we'll turn this into a reward tier. I will try the traditional pilk, and Yas will try the less traditional pilk. And we'll both do it together live on stream. Hey, yo, why only me? Hey, I said I'd join you. I'm drinking pilk too. We're both drinking pilk. New idea, pilk Parcheesian pilk. Oh god. Oh, Phoenix, you want to join in on the cursed pilk reward tier idea? Is it a pickle full of milk or pickle flavored milk? My thought was just like you take a traditional glass of milk and you dunk like 5 pickles in it. Yeah, digital mangas and webtoons and ebooks are a convenience. Yeah, for sure. So what I like to do is, if they're not like readily available physically for me, especially in my library, I'll read them digitally first. And then I'll add them to a list if I really liked the series, so that I can buy the physical copies and add them to my personal library. I like to read them on a journey or in job. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there are some books that I would not read out in public. I'm just saying. There's just some books that some body parts are drawn in very precise anatomical detail, and I think the accuracy by which they are drawn would just really shock any public bystander peeking over my shoulder, violating my privacy. Like, why are they doing that in the first place? So to protect their innocence, I will just read those at home. At least it's not deadly like eating Tide Pods. Yeah, no, we'd never go that far. Treat the pickle like an Oreo and dunk it. I see the vision. Yeah, I mean, or, hear me out, you could also blend the pickles together in like a smoothie maker or something, and then stir it in the milk. And then you have pilk. Chat, am I cooking? Guys, don't lie to me. I know you all would try this. You all love experimenting with new things. This is right up your alley. There's also piracy if you're into that for e-readers. That is technically true. On shame, I don't think I should officially endorse it, but I will acknowledge that piracy as a concept exists. I can't imagine who would partake in that, but I can acknowledge that there are pirates out there. Maybe top them with Pepsi. Oh, I see. The ultimate pilk combination. Traditional pilk, pickles with milk, Parcheesi with milk, put it all in one glass, and that's a one-way trip to the emergency room. I'm not gonna drink either of those foul concoctions. Man, you're just missing out. You're missing out, man. Imagine not joining in on the ultimate mod bonding experience. I have read BL in public, low-key. I mean, I have too, but I would not dare to read them physically unless they were not 18+. You catch my drift? Not the 18+ ones. Now, if I were reading it on my phone and I were able to, like, you know, dim the screen, then yeah, that's no problem. But I'm talking physical copies here. More like a one-way trip to the idol meeting. Oh yes, you mean idols by the pagan gods that we worship. So once we drink this concoction, we will be able to witness their glory and presence. And we will never have to return to this mortal earth ever again. You're so right, Gandalf. Hell nah, don't do it, chat. Don't listen to him. You should try it. You should try it, chat. I'll gift you guys a sub if you try it. Now, please excuse me while I take a sip of my Tabasco and Gatorade. Motherfucker. I thought I'd heard of all the weird drink combinations in the world, and you just hit me with that. Care to explain? Chad, which of you are putting, like, spicy hot sauces in your freaking Gatorade? Your Gatorade of all things. Your fruit energy drinks that just taste like diluted flavored water. Hello? Also, my model's like janking every which way. I have to wonder how a woman mixed parcheesi into milk, but that is a way more interesting idea than what I had. See, we can all come up with ideas together and we can brainstorm on how to bring this into reality. Chat, check back with the Gumithon that's coming in 2027. After my 0.999999 debut. Yeah. Peak content is coming for you. Stay tuned for 2027. Ow! Reverse uno those bananas back at you, Zen. I spent more time than I'd like to admit searching for cursed combinations. And how much time is that specifically? Are we talking minutes, seconds, or hours? Thank you for the hydration check. You want to watch BL anime? I mean, I have watched BL anime. I don't watch many of them because I'm very picky with the shows I watch, because a lot of BL anime adaptations tend to have very limited budgets or not very good character model art, so I don't watch those ones. So I've only watched Given and Go For It Nakamura-kun so far. I know there's a really popular anime franchise called Sasaki and Miyano, but I did try episode 1 with my friends years ago when it first came out, and I was bored. And then I never touched the anime or its manga series ever again, including the spin-offs. No one is ready for lemon juice with water? How about this? Lime juice with water. Yeah! I bet no one's heard of that before. Have you tried water with a little apple cider vinegar? It low-key rules. No, because I make it a habit to never consume apple cider vinegar. More Yuri on Ice, love, please. Oh yeah, I kinda did watch that. I never really counted it as BL because it functions more as a sports anime than a traditional BL anime, but also I didn't really like the show. I have muted all mentions of Yuri on Ice and its adolescence movie off of Twitter. Like, oh my goodness, I don't want to... Kudos to the fandom if y'all like that show. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And there goes Box. Evaporating to dust. Chat, can we get 07s for Box? 07. Ay. This reads like Putaksas ice cream now? Spice cream? Oh god, you know, I feel like I have heard of that though. I do think I've heard of Putak ice cream. To be fair, technically, after you eat like really spicy foods, you're supposed to neutralize that with like dairy products, right? So milk, yogurt, whatever you can get your hands on. So I kind of get the concepts, but at the same time, like, why would you like mix them like, eh? SMH. Oh wait, that reminds me. I was supposed to post a I I was supposed to post a picture of a boba drink I got last night today, and then I kind of forgot. I guess I'll be scheduling that for tomorrow. You guys will get to see what I had tomorrow on Twitter and Blue Sky. Yippee! Okay, anyways. Yeah, I've been getting into Flavor Fully a little bit recently. I like a few of their songs. I think my favorite is Ego Renegade Boy because I am very biased towards anyone who uses the Kagamina Vocaloids. But I also like Water the Roses and then Weather Girl in that order. I think those are my top 3 so far. Okay, anyway. I think that's enough yapping for now. We do have a short stream tonight, so I want to get started with the main content. So let me go ahead and boot up Star Rail. Thank you to everyone who's been waiting for it. Oh yeah, I also saw, I don't know if I don't remember if it was the full Flavor Fully team or just Jamie Page, but I saw the Hololive EM VTuber GT Murin just put out an original song recently, and I believe Jamie Page was on the production team. It actually does sound like a classic Flavor Fully song now that I think about it. So yeah, you guys should check that out if you're interested in Flavor Fully's works. Oh, I forgot to unmute my game from last night when I was doing dailies. Hold on a minute. There we go. Hell yeah, shout out to the testosterone song, the divorce song, and the sass. Man, what is up with Vocaloid songs having like the most sad, serious topics and them being catchy as hell? Like, you can't keep doing this to me. Thank you for bringing out my tail. Oh, by the way, guys, I may be upgrading my tail asset soon. I saw a new asset on Twitter that makes the tail react based on like my actual model parameters. So rather than it just being a looping animation like this, I might bring it on and have it like, you know, actually interact with the rest of my model, like my ears. So keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna play with it, and if I like how it looks, I'll bring it on stream. Probably just people listening deep into the Vocaloid tend to write doom lyrics for songs. I don't know, I feel like Vocaloid as a whole genre, like, it definitely has, like, its cutesy, like, love songs and whatnot, but I feel like Vocaloid is very famous for having, like, deceptively, like, cutesy, happy songs, and then you look at the lyrics translations, and they are singing about the end of the world or very dark topics. Not that I have anything against that. I love those kinds of songs, but it's like, damn, why Vocaloid in particular? I feel like maybe it's because Vocaloid tends to be like a little bit more of like an independent like musical venture. Like it has definitely corporatized in recent years. Where the hell is my game properties? But I think like the way it began as like an independent movement allowed people to like experiment and be more creative, like talk about like less frequently mentioned topics that are not in the mainstream music industry. You know what I'm saying? There is definitely a less awkward way to phrase that in English, but I love you, Rolling Girl. I love you. Rolling Girl, Young Shoujo A. I mean, Yoasobi, like we all know Yorori Kakeru, right? That's very famous. Those are just a few examples, to name a few. Alright, I'm gonna pause the music. I would love to just play music while I'm doing my runs, but I prefer having in-game music on. Alright. Rabbit Hole is also good, and Aishiteru is a really beautiful love song. Aishiteru, yes, so top 10 beautiful love songs. You will never guess what number 4 is. Okay, anyways, so tonight, guys, we are doing the new Pure Fiction Starward mode refresh. So if you're not familiar, if you haven't caught up with Star Rail in like the last, I don't know, 2 months. Starward mode is a brand new endgame mode. It builds off of the pre-existing MOC, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow modes. What it does is it takes the 4th stage, the traditional 2 boss, 2 team 4th stage, and it turns it into a 3-team mode instead. So it's just a little bit slightly more difficult version of stage 4 if you compared it to Anomaly Arbitration, our typical like end of endgame mode with 3 teams. It's like a much easier version of that. So you can still get most if not all of your J's in this mode. They just added like a very shiny badge. Like if you reach, what is it, the 10,200 score minimum cap or minimum threshold, then you can get like a temporary shiny badge to display on your profile. So yeah, this initially launched with Apocalyptic Shadow last patch, so now we're doing Pure Fiction, and it will likely launch for MOC in about a couple of weeks. The difference is 120 J's. Okay, so if you don't do Starward, you might miss out on 120 Jades, but that's barely 1 pull, so. Anywho, I think we're gonna do a solo run. I already cleared up to floor 3 earlier today, in preparation for tonight's stream, so we're gonna see how easy it is for me to clear this mode, because I was looking at the blessings, and of course the bosses, the boss lineup for this mode, and I tended to notice that, these seem very wired towards elation characters, specifically Node 3 with Kafka. A lot of people tend to like not give weight to like recommended elements, but I kind of pay attention to these because it's kind of Hoyo's soft way of saying, yes, we want you to play certain characters and certain play styles with certain bosses. So Node 2 seems to be the typical Morton X Blade and Ashvale duo lineup. Node 3 is probably Evanescia or Silver Wolf, level 999, then Node 1 is, well, whatever you've got there, that might be Airchage. Or you can brute force it with whatever, like, typical, like, vertically infested DPS team you have. Here's the catcher, guys. I may have Morton X Blade, but I don't have Ashvale. And I don't have any of the Elation DPSs. Oh, now that I think about it, you could probably, like, play Sparksy in here, too, if you really wanted. But, so yeah. We don't have Elation here at all. And I have E2S and phainon. I have E1 Archer with E0 S0 Sparkle. I have DOT with no signature light cones. So I have a feeling I might be struggling here. Yeah, Veal has it right. I might be cooked here. So the goal for tonight is for me to get the full 3-star clear, get the badge, all without using Elation. Now, I think if you have a strong enough build, this will be easy enough, but sometimes you need a little bit of vertical investment to carry you through certain endgame modes, especially in this day and age with the power creep and all that. So, good luck. Thank you, Nefer. I'm gonna need it. Homie, you got this. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. How elating. Yes, I heckin' love Elation. I like Elation currency, whereas I heckin' love Elation in any endgame mode. False. Registering my interest for viewer carry. We're gonna hold off on that, yes. We're gonna wait until I do my solo run, and then I'm gonna see if I have enough time to do viewer carries. And then I'll handle it from there. But yeah. If you guys are interested in viewer carries, hang around until the end of my solo run. Depending on how much time I have left to stream, I may be able to do about 1 to 3 viewer carries. So yeah, I'll pin a message in chat when it's time for that, but in the meantime, let's hold off on that. So let's see, first we have Lygus, then we have Cocolia, and then we have Kafka. So I was thinking for Cocolia, I'm probably gonna default to my E1 Archer team, because I have used Archer to clear Cocolia before in Starward. Now granted, that was Apocalyptic Shadow, but I do have Morton X Blade, so I will be slotting him into my Archer team. So I'll cope with him around. I do kind of want a healer so that Blade can consistently stay in his ult mode and not always like immediately leave ult mode because he's exactly at 1 HP. So maybe this is a whole sustain moment. So I I think I've built Wool. She's currently around 5,600 HP. Could be a little higher, but it is what it is. 163 speed. She's running S5 post-op conversation. So yeah, she is E0, S0. I haven't bought her E1 from the shop yet. I'm saving that for, I don't know, maybe another character I might want more. But yeah, I do have Wool built now. Yes. For node 3 and then node 1. I debated a lot about which team lineup I wanted to go with, but I think in the end I'm gonna default to phainon for Lygas because in Pure Fiction I feel like Lygas is just prime built for phainon's kit mechanics. So we're gonna do a phainon Sunday Sarager team, and I don't think I'm gonna put Peter here. I think I'm actually going to default to RMC, so I'll run a double action advancer with Saraja, sustainless phainon team. And then for team 3, it'll just be my classic DOT with Peter. Which would be Hisselins and then Peter. We'll take advantage of that physical weakness element. Then, for blessings, I'm gonna do ultimate follow-up attack damage here, because Hisselins is very burst dependent and Kafka is very follow-up attack dependent. Hi Rom, thank you for picking in. Good morning, Artie Eve. We're just about to start my solo run of the new Pure Fiction mode, the Starward mode. And then if I have time afterwards, I'll open it up to viewer carries. Yeah, welcome in. We're gonna do the same thing for phainon, but for team 2, I'm kinda debating between Toccata and Variation, because with most of my team, half of my team is not attacking with either their skill or their ultimate. Archer's damage pretty much all comes from like his skill, not so much his ultimate or his follow-up attacks. And then Blade is like, most of his damage comes in like a special skill form when in ult mode, I believe. So I'm inclined to go for more variation to reduce like the defense a little bit and stack it up. I think that might be more beneficial compared to only ultimate and follow-up attack damage buffs. So yeah, what did you guys end up going with? If you've played Pure Fiction, the Starward mode before, what blessings and teams did you end up going with? Why are you calling him Peter? Because I like assigning Donghong biblically accurate or inaccurate names. So his Ambibitor Lunae form is Daniel, and his Permantor Terrae form is Peter for short. Now, some people call Permantor Terrae Dante. I do not subscribe to that because it is not a biblical name. It must be a name straight from the Old or New Testaments in the word of Jehovah himself. By the way, I'm not religious. I'm not religious whatsoever. I just think it's funny if he has like a random white biblical name. Hi Possum, thank you for peeking in. How are you doing? Good be out of Eve. We're currently playing Honkai Star Rail. I'm about to do my solo run of one of the endgame modes, and then I might do viewer carries afterwards. I call him Tankong. That is kind of funny. Tankong. Tongkong. 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 No Clara. I mean, my Clara is not built. My Clara is not built. I am trying. I think I need to get her on like Poet, I think. If not, still Champion, but I haven't touched like my super old characters builds. I kind of like been focusing on newer ones because they just feel more fun to play in endgame modes, and I don't have to worry about like are they actually gonna crit or are they not gonna crit? Guys, it might surprise you, but for 2.x and older DPSs, I had a really hard time getting their crit values, their crit ratios to line up properly, so yeah. She uses Poet, and I'm pretty sure I still don't have enough Poet pieces for her. Alright, anyways, we're gonna run with this. I prefer using phainon instead of Clara anyway. Phainon all the way. Let's go. I could use Clara against Kafka, but I think DOT will carry me. I think they're still relatively shield enough. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to open my Twitch chat in-game overlay. 1 second. Alright, 1 second, chat. I only have the YouTube chat open on my phone right now, so I need to make sure I can read both chats at the same time. Now, which folder did I put that in exactly? That's Scrippy. Is that in desktop? It might be in desktop. No, that's HW info. Fuck, where is it? Oh god, I can't find it. Oh my god, whoever just peeked in. Hello. Oh, Soul, how are you, Soul? Good morning, Eve. I hope you're doing fantastic. We're currently playing Honkai Star Rail, but I'm supposed to be using an overlay right now, and oh, there it is. It's called Transparent Twitch Chat. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna open that real quick. But yeah, I hope you're doing great, Soul. Why is it not opening? The fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I can't move it now, though. Toggle borders. There we go. Now I can move it. Okay. There we are. Hi, I'm whoever just peeked in. Hello, whoever just peeked in. I am whoever just called you out, whoever just peeked in. Okay, I believe I already did Surge's technique, so we'll just go ahead and ult. Let me know if audio's too loud, chat. Oh, that action advance is gonna be wasted. Oh, I did not think that through. Hold on, we're gonna quickly restart that. I tend to do this. Head empty, no thoughts. But I kinda forgot about the mem advance. Also, can someone double check that we're in the Star Rail category on Twitch? So if I deploy the ult now, okay, that does not charge Mem's little action advance thing. Okay. Then if I skill, that puts us at 90%. Okay, so the timing is just gonna be pretty off either way. I see Star Rail. Okay, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with it then. It's sad, but I feel really bad about a wasted action advance, but it is what it is. Either way, we're just trying to generate core flames as much as possible for phainon, so it is not so much of a big deal. There is probably a way to better optimize this so that we can have Seraja's ults. Actually, what I probably would have done is I wouldn't have skilled Seraja on phainon. I probably would have just done a normal attack. That way we could have like immediately launched with a double meteor. That being said, this is just fictional ensemble, so I'm not gonna worry too much about like fine-tuning phainon's moves. It's only boss 2 and 3 we need to start optimizing. Alright, 39%. Then big meteor! Boom! Then this should be the last one. May I say what I would have done? Yes, you may. I am open to chat providing feedback. Or talking about what they would have done in general. Alright, here we go. I think... Oh, I'm not gonna have a double meter here, unfortunately. Next turn. Alright. So the ape will be able to clear pretty easily. I'm a little worried about Lycus coming up. Hopefully Lycus is just a typical one-phase boss and not two phases. Because sometimes Boyo is evil like that. So I would have not used RMC overworld skills, so some of the enemies could have possibly given more core flames, and Ensemble does no damage anyways. Okay. Interesting. I like deploying all of my overworld techniques in general. Just as like, that's just like my personal playstyle. But I think I can kind of see. The vision here. So to recap, RMC's overall technique creates a special dimension. It's gonna last for 10 seconds. So it basically halts all like the enemy's actions. It freezes them. So it delays their action by 50%. And yeah. So I guess that kind of like increases her aggro, right? Hi Thank you for peeking in. How are you doing? We're currently doing some fights in Honkai Star Rail. Hello, 송 아리씨. 무슨 씨야? 우리는 친구잖아. 안 그래? We're friends, aren't we? Hope you're doing well, 방자씨. Bro is laughing at me. What am I, a joke to him? 누구세요? 저는 구미호인데? 저는 구미호로서 송아리라고 합니다. I nearly doxed my real name. Holy shit. I fucking doxed my real name. Shibao. Alright, can I ult? Oh yeah. Create a special dimension, you setting them to the Torment Nexus or something? Yes, I'm setting them to a special version of the Gumi Freezer because they don't deserve to stay in the same dimension as my Wanderlings that I'm going to eat. They're gonna go into the version of the Gumi Freezer that is basically Hell Incarnate. So if y'all think you're suffering, just know these enemies are gonna be suffering more. Tell me in DMs later if we truly friends.
Emotional damage.
Chat, I can't believe this clanker is trying to blackmail me. SM fucking H. Just kidding, Teehee. Chat. Do we think he's actually just kidding? Alright, buddy. I'll dox myself if you dox yourself. Oh my god, guys. I live in Southern California. I'm not an East Coaster whatsoever. And I dox myself by taking this test that tries to track my dialects and predict where I'm from. And it said that the cities that I'm most likely to live in are Las Vegas, Honolulu, or San Jose. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I've been lying this whole time. I'm not an EST gal, I'm actually a PST gal. Wait, Ari, you're not supposed to actually tell them? Well, I guess it's too late now, huh? So you have to reveal yourself, Irv. Are you really from Canada? So you were just living at the Offcut Expo location. Exactly. Now I wonder why I'm not showing up at the convention if I live right there, right? I live in Quebec, obviously? Are you sure about that? I've been hiding my French? Okay, prove it. Say something in French right now to chat. Describe and oh no, predict how this fight is going to go for me in French. Last time I gave a website my unfiltered dialect, it said I used too many obsolete words. So what you're saying is that you have boomer mentality, Vox. Which is a-okay. I also have boomer mentality to some extent. I just unfortunately am also afflicted with occasional Gen Z Zoomer brain rot. Imagine using the word LARP in the incorrect context, except you know what the original definition is, but instead you choose to rebel against society and use it the incorrect way regardless. Parlez-vous le français, madame? Je ne sais pas. I don't know French pronunciation. I think I killed it though. I think I knocked the ball out of the park. 10 out of 10. Parce que toi un pop. 오 진짜. 내가 바보라니? 그건 아니겠지. 그럼 반도 씨가 조금 더 큰 바보인 것 같은데. Alright, so we're at 34k points. Not terrible. Alright, we're at our last 2 bars of health. And I'm on my last phainon action before he exits old form. 맞지? I'm always right. Should I immediately go back into old form? I don't know why, but every time I can immediately go back into old form, there should be like a glowy core flame in the center here, but it might be a glitch or something. But yeah, I can technically press 1 right now and go into old form right now. I guess we could do... How long does his crit rate buff last for? Deal... Or is that crit damage? Yeah, defy crit damage. Glorious Mysteries. Oh, okay. So that's fine. Oh, I could have sworn that boosted crit rate with Sunday. Oh well, it is what it is. 장난 아니야? Okay, 믿을게. I'll believe you. If we're speaking funny words, I'm gonna assume that you're talking about the upcoming Snezhnaya update and Genshin Impact, and like, yeah, Snezhnaya! It's so icy! Almost. I would like to look up how to like say all of these French and other languages properly. I always like learning how to say things the right way, even if I can't master the accent 100%. Why are you speaking in the Augie and the Cockroaches credits thing? What the hell was Augie and the Cockroaches though? Alright, so we got the full 40,000 points there, so I feel like I should have just believed in phainon. I mean, like, he's vertically invested enough to just, like, hard carry us. Even running sustainless. So this is where the real test comes into play. So it's gonna be Archer versus Kokolia and DOT versus Kafka. Alright, chat. Do you think we're gonna get the full points in each stage from here on out? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no, type 3 if you have a Duolingo subscription. In which case, why do you have a Duolingo subscription? What the hell? The Department of Transportation versus Kafka? No, damage over time. Damage over time, but you know what? Technically, they could be transporting the damage, so maybe that pun could end up being correct. How do they transport it? I don't know. Use your imagination. The one. All right, let's use the ultimate on little raccoon here. This little noguri here. Texas from a poem that translates to a beetle sounds in the reeds and Xebrazizin, and Xebrazizin is famous for it. I see. Is that like a city or village or something? Like, do they have like their own native beetle species or something? Alright, now we enter ult mode for Blade. Oh dear, everyone's attacking him now. But I really need them to attack Archer instead for energy regen. You know, Archer's maybe not a good choice for Pure Fiction. So if he doesn't end up working out here, if Blade doesn't hard carry me, then we're gonna have to get a little creative. Maybe I will actually break out my Clara and put DOT against this team instead. The fact that Stephen King had to make a book on information technology is scary for it to sell. I feel like I'm slowly losing the plot here. What does Stephen King have to do with all this? Oh my god, I'm getting so many old refreshes here! It's genuinely insane! Maybe bringing Blade was the right move. Oh! That makes a lot more sense. Chad, have you watched It? Or read the It books? Cause I haven't. I don't really do good with like a lot of traditional horror. Especially like slasher style fics. Or not really like fics, but like movies I guess in general. Multimedia. Let's go with that. Let's do an AoE with Mort first. And then big ultimate damage. Alright. I played the game, just I can't wait. It has a board game too? It was to extend on the Department of Transportation joke. To be fair, oh, wait, how does transportation factor into it though? Guys, I genuinely know nothing. I know nothing about this franchise whatsoever. You're gonna have to feed me a little bit more context clues. Okay, hold on a second. Who's up next? Twitch chat is covering my AV menu. Blade? And then Sparkle. You know what? I think I'll just single target instead then. Just using acronyms incorrectly because you were referring to passive damage and saying deity. Okay, it's starting to make a little bit more sense now. Alright, now we heal. It's a semi-co-op game with trader mechanics. Oh. So it's a little like Mafia then, no? Or maybe like Mafia, but like Among Us? Oh my god, why did it not kill? Why did it not kill that little Ray? Alright, still have 5 skill points. Alright. Big ultimates on big T-Rex. Yeah, more like Among Us than Mafia. Yeah. Alright, we ain't got time for your yapping, Archer. Alright, 65. Can I get a Ho-Ho Ultin, please? Yes. Oh frick, not enough for an ult there. No! Archer does more damage to the boss on top of the self-destructs than he does by taking down the individual enemies? Really? I mean, I suppose we can experiment with the restarts, like after this run, and try targeting the main boss over like the individual ones. I've just had like very little luck targeting main boss with Archer in previous runs in Pure Fiction. That is what I tried to use him in Pure Fiction, and then I very quickly gave up because he wasn't originally built for that. Then Blade's up next. I think he's still in ult mode, so I could probably AoE with him again. So, main boss it is. Alright, there we go. Only 3%? Damn. So we didn't even make it to the main boss. That's very concerning, actually. I think we took way too long against the fictional troop. We took way too long against the fictional troop, and maybe we should try targeting the main boss this time instead. Alright, let's try that. You know, to be honest though, guys, okay. Honest question here. Feel free to backseat me here, but I feel like Blade's been doing a lot more damage. Like, he's been acting more often, more frequently compared to Archer. Should we maybe technique with Blade instead of Archer? I'm curious to see if that would help us fare a little bit better. Especially with developing his charges so that he can get his ult up faster. Like, I would still use Sparkle's ult on Archer. Or not her ult, her skill on Archer. But I feel like Blade might end up being my actual main DPS here. There's one infected player in the X-Board game. Among the others, there's a really small chance there is not. And the infection spreads by meeting other players or infected dogs. Interesting. Okay. So basically your goal is to like suss out who the infected player might be. Yeah, that is pretty close to Among Us then. Among Us, Goose Goose Duck, etc. Okay. Alright, 100. Alright, 59. We need one more attack, and then we have ult mode again. Yatta! 29. Alright, this feels like it's going a little bit better compared to the first run. 19. That did not do it. That did not kill anyone. Shockingly. Blades up again. Will basic attack. Alright, there we go. Phase 1 complete. Alright, now let's try only targeting the big T-Rex. Hopefully that will go a little bit better compared to last run. Okay, 94. Yeah, kind of, but there's no killing each other, but you can die to the dogs of or IT. And if you don't escape with all of the real healthy people, you lose. And if the infected go with you, you also lose. Oh my god. Now that's some complicated mechanics. I'd definitely be scared of like really like messing up like my logic or predictions in that game then. That can be kind of stressful. But it also sounds kind of fun. Alright. 5, then 6. Oh, yo! Oh! Actually ended up working so well. Okay. Wait. I kind of forgot about the stacking mechanic. Wait, I'm a little stupid actually. It's been a while since I fought the T-Rex. Hi Mitsuru, thank you for picking in! Glad to see you. We're currently playing the new Starward mode of Pure Fiction right now. In the next action, uses Flaming Stir Fry if it has not reached a certain number of stacks. So if you clear the stacks, or like the 6 out of 6, then it basically blows itself up a little bit. After entering the charging state, deals massive fire damage to all friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, yo! Oh, wait. It's Blade up again, right? I feel like I'm not able to skill with Huohu anymore at this point. It's kind of sad. But we should be able to reach Kokoya as soon as we get this dinosaur off my screen. Alright, 6 out of 6. Boom. Yeah, hello, got home so I can tap back on Twitch. Sounds good, yes. Welcome in. Chat, welcome my mod. Yes, on Twitch, please. Okay, now we can skill, I think. Then we'll be able to start with an Archer ult right off the bat. It's a funny game with a lot of playing over the table using persuasion. Now imagine if they turned that into like an actual like online game. That would be something, alright. Okay, now that we're against Kokoya. Feel like maybe the move is still targeting her. At least until she... Does she enter Protective State with her icebergs in this mode as well? Yeah, she can summon ice edges. Ah, Shibao. Alright, well... We'll YOLO. Okay. It wasn't it was the thing. Oh! I've actually never heard of the thing though. I've heard of the ring, the shining, the conjuring. Yeah, I think I fucked up here. Okay. So we got about 25,280 points. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna maybe retry this. Wait, chat, can I retry stage 2 separately later? Like, if I go to Node 3 right now, do I have to do everything over from the beginning? You only need 34k for the medal. I mean, that's true, but I wanted to get like more points in Node 2. I wanted to like actually progress through Kokoya's fight. Anyway, let's give Node 2 a rest, because I do want to test DOT against Node 3 and see how that does. But I think Node 2 will definitely need some improvement. I mean, it's literally Archer, a single target DPS, so I already knew it's not going to perform as well, as optimally as it should, but damn! Wasn't expecting that much. I feel like we're doing like semi-decently up until we hit Kokoya, so I think instead of prioritizing damage against like per model, I need to actually reverse my strategy with the T-Rex and target like the small little guys. I'm back, my Twitch imploded. Sounds good. Welcome back, Mitsura. Welcome, welcome. I think you can do battles separately. Okay, that's perfect then. Yeah. Yeah, there's a chance I may want to switch out my team or my build a little bit for Note 2, so I would rather go through the whole first try run now and then revise a bit. I love Fantastic Four. Chad, did anyone watch the most recent Fantastic Four movie? What was it called? Like Next Steps or New Steps or something? The one from the MCU. It had like what's his name? That one actor that's like literally everywhere in Hollywood. I forgot his name. I haven't watched it, but is it good? I kind of gave up on the MCU after, what movie was it? Spider-Man 3? I think it was No Way Home? I just kind of grew tired of like the multiverse shenanigans, so I don't really know if like the new MCU stuff is worth it or not. Endgame? Yeah, Endgame. I kind of gave up after that. Well, that's the Avengers movie. The third Spider-Man movie, at least the MCU one, that came out afterwards. I think it was the MCU movie that came out right after Endgame, actually, if I remember correctly. I liked it. It was quite fun and detached from MCU slop. Really? That's good to hear, though. I kind of miss like the MCU movies that were kind of like, you know, they were more feel-good stuff. They didn't have like too many like dramatic stakes attached to them. They didn't require like watching like 3 different Disney Plus TV shows in order to understand the greater world. Like, that's bad world building right there. It's the same problem I have with Genshin to an extent, where it's like, oh yeah, to understand this character's full backstory, you need to watch their animated short on YouTube, and then watch these like 3 other like multimedia things that are not in the game. And then you need to read the flavor text on this social media post specifically. I'm not a big fan of that kind of storytelling. I finished with MCU after Endgame, but I still watched Spider-Man No Way Back and the third Galaxy Guardians. Ooh. Oh wait, yes! I forgot. I also watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I really love that series. But I think the director is pretty much done with that franchise after like some controversies with Disney and whatnot. So I probably won't be watching any other Guardians of the Galaxy spin-offs they make. If the director's not attached to it, I feel like it's not worth it. Like, the creative integrity and original spirit is just not there. I really disliked the movie, but that might just be because I'm too woke. Wait, which one? Guardians of the Galaxy or Fantastic Four? Guardians of the Galaxy has some very untraditional humor, but I really loved like the trilogy's storytelling and their character development. The third movie in particular is just like, it's probably the best of like the entire trilogy, and it's not even centered on like the original main character. Oh, Fantastic Four! Wait, how is it? How is it unwoke? Now I'm curious. I really hated Sue's character. Okay, that's a name that kind of means nothing to me. I can't lie. I don't think I even watched the original Fantastic Four movie. I've never been like the biggest superhero fan, so I'm just like, okay. Is the movie currently out and it's like decently popular? Then sure, I'll watch it. I do vaguely recall seeing the original movie like on TV, like as a repeat airing a while after it came out. But I've never gone out of my way to like actually watch the original like Marvel films pre-MCU. Peter saying the fuck word in the third movie was also huge because they usually refuse to ever have that word drop in any other MCU movie. Really? Did he actually drop the F-bomb? I don't recall that. I remember when like Guardians of the Galaxy first came out, it was like Disney's, like the MCU's first PG-13 movie or something. Especially to have like a lot of swearing and like crass stuff in it. I remember like back then in my circle, I was still like pretty deeply tied into like the conservative Christian like review media kind of thing because I was like raised in a very sheltered environment. So I just remember like all of like the review publications, the online Christian review publications being like, oh my god, this is not family friendly anymore. Disney's going down a dark path to hell. That movie has the same problem that Natlan has. Oh, okay. Now we're talking because I really disliked a lot of Natlan. Particularly like the stuff with like Capitano and certain character depictions. I remember Chaska had like a very big role in, what was it? I think it was 5.2 or something in like the middle of the war, and I felt like it was very underbaked without giving away spoilers. Okay, we're not really doing much damage against Kafka right now. Sheesh. This one might need a redo too. Can you please attack his lens? I need another burst. I need another ultimate, please. Oh my god, they're attacking literally anyone but her. He did, and my sister's jaw dropped when we were watching it? Damn. I must have just not noticed then, because like I watched the movie by myself at home. And maybe I've just been desensitized to cursing in general, so I was like, maybe they've already said the fuck word in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and I just never noticed. Okay! Alright, well, I guess I gave myself too little credits, but we full cleared Starward of Pure Fiction. That was surprisingly easier than I thought. I'm gonna thank my E2S1 fan for giving me the full 40,000 points and Node 1. Oh my god, look at that shiny clearance medal. I actually like this a lot better than Apocalyptic Shadows. Okay, chat, why is it so hard to say apocalyptic? Like, it feels like that word is its own tongue twister in of itself. Apocalyptic shadow. Apocalyptic. Okay, nice. So I got the rest of my jades and I got my shiny medal, my prismatic star. Yippee! And chat, we didn't need elation to do it. So I will give a disclaimer. I don't think I could have done it if my phainon was only like E0 S1. I think his E2 helps a lot, especially having Serja on the team to give him those double meteors. Archer was definitely the weakest link out of my entire teams. Now, we managed to get like 35,000 in Node 3 without any DOT blessing, which I think is pretty decent. But for Archer, if you're running an E1 Archer team, I don't know. I think I still need to get my Sparkle up to 160, so it's possible that her speed tuning isn't quite like meshing well with the rest of my team. But I would maybe make sure you have a good blade build, or see if like, I don't know, one of your Trippy is like vertically invested enough if you don't have him. And just use your actions wisely. I think once you get to Kokoya, so the strategy for Blade, or not Blade, the second node, target the T-Rex, and only the T-Rex, especially if you're on Archer's turn. But when it comes to Kokoya, you need to like turn off your targeting when it comes to the Cocolia main boss figure and just target like the smaller mobs. I think you could get a higher score that way, but yeah, it could have been better. I don't think I could have used a better sustain than Huohuo for this one, at least for energy regen. So yeah, I don't think Peter would have been useful here. I would be interested to see how this goes with Hyacine compared to Huohuo, but probably not any better, I won't lie. Especially since Archer really needs a lot of energy to get his ultimate up as soon as possible. Yeah, that's really all the tips I can give for this node in particular. Okay. Alright, that being said, how are we on time? We're about an hour and 42 minutes into stream. Okay, let me drink some water first. Not MCU, but has anyone here seen Obsession? I've heard of it. Did it release alongside, like, what was it, that Backrooms movie? So they were both horror films, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about Obsession. I still probably won't go out of my way to watch that or Backrooms, but kudos to the team making an actually apparently good horror film. Color me surprised. Alright, I think we're gonna open viewer carries since we have some time. I really thought I was gonna have to like retry this mode several more times, but I guess I guess I'm just too vertically invested, teehee. Let's see. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be a first come first serve. You must be present in stream when I call you to have your carry like done on stream. If you are not here, I'm skipping you. Maybe I'll come back to you if you show up in chat later, but for some of you, especially if I need your verification code to log in, you gotta be present. Ari strong, that's true! Glaze me more! I'm the strongest Gumiho out there. Alright, I'm gonna reopen the form very shortly. I just need to clear the old responses. Let's see. Pure Fiction Starward by default. Alright. So, yeah, same thing is gonna go. Same thing as usual. You'll provide me your login info, especially if it's updated since last time. If I need your verification code, you will need to open a ticket in my Discord server to give it there, since I do not allow direct DMs on any social platforms. And then I will try to clear your endgame, your selected endgame mode on stream. And I'm gonna cap this to maybe 3 people tonight, and if we have more time, I'll open it again. But for now, 3 people. So first come, first serve. Where is the fucking shortened URL? Okay, there we go. You must be present in stream for me to clear your endgame. Alright. Alright. There we go. There it is on Twitch. I'm gonna paste this in YouTube as well, so hang on just a sec on YouTube. There we go. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Yes, if you have not cleared up to floor 3 in Pure Fiction or Apocalyptic Shadow or floor 11 in MOC, I am automatically skipping you. So make sure you've done that first. If you haven't, maybe do that now and then try signing up. Alright, I've got 2 responses so far. I'm waiting for 1 more. And while we're waiting on that, I'll just go ahead and start logging into the first person's account. Red Velvet jump scare. Excuse you! Red Velvet is my favorite girl group in the world, and I will not stand for this jump scare slander. Red Flavor is always the song of the summer every year. I miss my queens. I think like two of the members like left their original agency, so it's really hard to get them together for a group comeback. But I think they recently announced one, so hopefully it'll come out very soon. Maybe I should try and install the Honkai Star Rail. You should! You should, Gandalf! Do it! Mitsuri, tell me why I just logged into your account and I'm already directly in your Pure Fiction mode. Why am I already in your Pure Fiction mode? Or is it Apocalyptic Shadow? No, this is Pure Fiction. Wait, let me show you guys real quick. As soon as I logged in, they were like, do you want to return to Pure Fiction? Uh-oh, Ari, I forgot to do my homework. No, how could you, Mr. How could you betray me like this? No, all right. I'll let you do your homework. I'll let you do your homework and I'll do Yasa's first then. How's that? Alright, can I submit to the forum just to have you see my cake cats after you finish everyone's accounts? Sure. Yeah. Just remind me that it's just your cake cats and not actually any endgame stuff. Alright, so I guess I'm doing my mods first. Teehee. Alright, we got our 3 responses. So, with the exception of Box, I am considering the form closed. I'll reopen it again if you have time, especially if we can zip through these first ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need your verification code, Yas. You can just DM that to me. I can never get the cake cats I want. I've actually forgotten to farm my cake cats, I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a fake phainon. I swore I would get like all 9, 12 cake cats within week 1, and then I never did that. Then again, I'm still pretty behind in the main story. I still need to finish the 4.3 main story, and I still need to do the side quests. Oh right, I forgot what I was gonna do. Star Rail viewer. New Pure Fiction, new viewer carries. We're gonna rename the stream since I'm done with the Solo Run. Alright, there we go. Purrs! How are you, Purrs? Chad, say hello to yet another Twitch mod appearing. Yatta! I just full cleared the Pure Fiction Starward mode, and I'm doing some viewer carries right now. Agree. I swear to God, yes, if it makes me download new shit, I'm throttling you. It shouldn't, because we both have like the literal same update, and we play with practically the same dubs. Okay, we're good. Alright, say goodbye to Red Velvet again, chat. I know you love listening to them like me, but every time we're in game, I prefer to have in-game BGM playing. Don't let the space trotters eat your homework. Okay, I think that should be Box's response in the form? Yes, okay. Alright, I'm gonna temporarily close the form, guys. Oh, I forget. Where do I do that? Oh, here we go. Alright, Yas, can you pin a message saying that the form is temporarily closed until I fulfill all current submissions in both Twitch and YouTube? Alright, where is Pure Fiction? The purest of fiction! Doko da yo! Purest of fiction, there you are. Alright. Ookie. Alright. Yeah, that looks perfect, yes, thank you. If you can put that in YouTube too and pin it there, I think you should be able to pin messages in YouTube chat. If not, just like, yell at me and I'll pin it for you. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. And chat, I don't think... Fuck, do I even have my... Shit. Wait, do I have it? Oh no, I don't. I'm missing my reverb plugin. No! No, I'm missing my reverb plugin. I'm so mad. Okay, wait, hold on. Chat, I need to make a note. Download and install reverb plugin. How am I supposed to do like drunk karaoke in the future? I don't have my reverb plugin. Anywho, excuse me, I have an important PSA to make. One day after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopherwood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers. And it couldn't sing. Now shame on you. Why didn't you send the whole copy pasta? Final Fantasy. Welcome in, glad to see you. I'm glad to see that you are a man or a woman or person of, I don't know, no gender, of culture, of the Charmony Dove. I too am Charmony Dove filled. I love it whenever I see people spam that copy pasta in my chat. Please spam it more. Also, yes, I will pin the thing in YouTube. Thank you, yes. Shy Knight, hello! Howdy, howdy! Gumi, howdy, Ari. Welcome in. We are about to do some viewer carries. I have... The form is currently closed at the moment because I just like filled it up, but it will reopen shortly after I clear the queue. So if you'd like to stick around and wait for the form to reopen, or just watch how I would do these viewer carries, maybe give some advice on builds and all that, then please feel free to stick around. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Alright, okay. Oh, there ain't no way! When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. Is that an M-dash? A Sunday AI? Well, I can tell you what this is. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and ask the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in the freezer. The freezer full of wanderling souls. Wanderling souls make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once about this a horrific tragedy. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Germany dove fell? Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home? I eagerly await your answer. Oh, foul words of jest and folly, impudent jibes of a raucous jester! I do not speak of the jesters of... Chat, stop messaging! You're messaging with my honest girl! I do not speak of the jester's whims, piddling pranks and wayward tales of mirth. Lo, the folly of such terms serves but to spark merry laughter in the company of brave souls. Thank you for the subscription, Shy Knight on YouTube. Thank you, Kamsa. Can we all welcome in Shy Knight? Give a warm welcome. Glasses are really versatile. First, you can have glasses wearing girls take them off and suddenly become beautiful. Or have girls wearing glasses flashing those cute grins. Or have girls stealing the protagonist's glasses and putting them on like, haha, got your glasses. That's just way too cute. Also, boys with glasses. I really like when their glasses have that suspicious looking gleam. And it's amazing how it can look really cool or just be a joke. I really like how it can fulfill all this. Oh god! Alright, no, chat. Oh my god. Ain't no way. I'm saying ASCII spam. Alright, that's my cue to quit. That's my cue to quit. I'm not attempting to read all that out. Okay, what do we have here? Alright, sorry for the delay, guys. We should be sending messages, shouldn't we? I don't know. Should you? That's up to you to decide. Oh, also, I think I saw a message from Pers earlier. Hold up. Sorry, I was sidetracked by copy pasta hell. I've been doing well. I am currently watching some baseball, having a beer, and about to do some HSR event content to see if I can grind out some more polls in the closing hours of the Blade banner. Oh my god, yes! Oh wait, have you been watching the World Cup, Pers? Are you cheering for anyone? Oh chat, so there was... I missed the match because I think I was asleep then, or I forgot what I was doing last Thursday, but the Korea versus Mexico match, like, oh my freaking god. I mean, congratulations to Mexico, but what the hell, Korea? What were you doing? That was a paltry, pathetic 1-0 battle. Like, holy shit. What was the Korea team doing? Somehow they made it against Czech Republic and then they fought against Mexico and it's like they forgot how to play. What the hell-y? This is why I hate cheering for sports. But yeah, I wish you good luck in running your polls, Pers. The hamster killed it. Oh god. Alright, anyways. We're currently doing viewer carries. Let me get back to that. Let me see here. Alright, you have Ashvale, so I just want to go ahead and like put them here. I don't think you've subscribed to Elation. No, it does not appear to be that way. So, I'm wondering whether I should put DOT in first and Node 1 or Node 3. And you also have Cyrene. And I kind of want to make use of her somehow, some way. Jowari, it is truly Jowari. Oh, you know, you do have Anaxa. You do have Anaxa, so you know what? Let's attempt that. Surely it will be fine. It will be fine, trust me, guys. Ultimate, yeah. Wait, we can make use of, what was it called again? Toccata there. Alright, then Node 2 with Ashvale. I'm thinking... we should probably keep Huohuo for energy. I'm gonna use Peter for... actually, wait, you know what? I just realized I forgot that Lygus kind of hits hard. Okay, wait, chat. Let's brainstorm here. Would you rather put Cyrene or Peter against Lygus? If we had to sacrifice one member of this team for Peter, is it worth it? Do we think we can place a Stainless Anaxa? Peak Anaxa team, right? But if Anaxa cannot survive... Hold on. What is your Anaxa build? Okay, you have 1104 defense. It should be fine, theoretically. Your Serja is kind of fragile though, like mine. She'd be kind of squishy. It's always these two. I swear to God, every time I play an Anaxa team, it's always one of these two that ends up dying first. And it pisses me off to no end. I'm assuming you're going for South Korea, Ari? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not like a big sports fan, but I usually cheer for South Korea when I can. It's kind of the whole heritage thing going on. Not really, just kind of passively watching the World Cup, mainly watching baseball. Rooting for USA World Cup, and if USA gets knocked out before Mexico, I'll switch to rooting for Mexico. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, I think my mom is also like really into baseball now. I don't think she's watching like typical baseball matches, but she's watching like this one Korean baseball show, like Prequel Yaku? Like fireworks baseball is like the best way I can translate it, transliterally. So yeah, I'm unfortunately not a big baseball person. Okay, I think I'm gonna default to DOT. Do you have Black Swan? Oh fuck. Wait. Oh yes, you do have Black Swan. Huzzah. Alright. Now we just need a fourth member for Asheville and Blade. Maybe... Imagine putting both Blade and Tribby in the same team. Maybe Runmei instead? Then they'd all be using Toccata. Cyrene for Allure so she can beat up Lygus, but Shrudge. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a test run with Node 1 with this Anaxa team, and if it does not clear, then we're so fucked. Oh, you know what? You're right. Wait, what Eidolon level is your Wilt, Yas? I kind of forgot about that. I could attempt to slot him in if possible. 3-minute ads? Oh wait, are we reaching an ad break? My channel really doesn't tell me when there's an ad break running or not. Ah, frick. Let me see. Oh wait, they said that ads should be finishing now. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Boom. E2 Wilt, E1 Tribby, E1 Runmei. Okay. Maybe we'll say Wilt for a last ditch scenario. Is Sunday on S1 Sparkle might have yoinked? Good question. He is not. Alright, we're gonna fix that right now. Why would you give his S1 to Sparkle? Just put her on Dance Dance Dance. 5 head. Alright. Luckily we're not running Sparkle, so it's not like anyone's gonna be missing that. Okay. Let's do that again, chat. Let's run that back. Sometimes she can make very good use of it. I don't doubt that, but I am too Sunday pilled. I would never bother giving his E1 to her. Over my dead body. It's best for Sparkle and an Archer team. Well, good thing we're not playing Archer. Good thing we're doing Asheville and Blade instead. Wait, I'm scaling. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Purse has something to say. I do think Fictional Ensemble is not going to be that bad. So we'll just have to see how this team fares against like second and third bosses. Particularly Lycus. What the hell? Eh? Oh my god! Thank you for the gift to Jaspers! Thank you, Kamsa. Chat, can we get W's in chat for purrs? Oh my god. Now all my mods are subs. Yippee! Mods don't let mods have ads. That's so true. That's so true. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity, purrs. Alright. Oh, where was I? Cyrene skill. Oh, I should have done her normal attack against like the Silvermane guard right next to her. Oh nice, I get the full 4 stacks. Yippee! Boom! Or was that only 3? Nope, it's 4. Alright then, search ult. I need Cyrene's ult as soon as possible. I'm running out of skill points. I'm running out of skill points, girly. Could you charge your ult a little bit faster? Because my team is dying. Who's up next, Serja? She can normal attack. It's fine. Cyrene's ult is gonna reactivate everyone's ults anyways. Alright. Boom. Alright. I think Serja first and then Anaxa. Boom. Alright, and that's fictional ensemble cleared. But we're at the tail end of like the second cycle, so I am not really feeling this right now. Then that puts us at... How much is this burst gonna do? Ooh, 58! Wait, your build is really good! Wait, your build is low-key kinda really good, Yas. I don't know if it's just like Pure Fiction, like giving him a boost or whatever, but I don't remember my Anaxa being this strong. Yeah! He's cracked! I'm genuinely stunned! His skills aren't doing a whole lot, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Serja! No! Hang in there, girly, please! His skills aren't doing a whole lot, but his ultimate is doing a lot of, like, base burst damage. Are you surprised that Yas has cracked builds? I'm not surprised that he's good builds, I'm just surprised that his Anaxa is doing so well because Anaxa is not necessarily, like, super meta value anymore. It's almost making me consider getting out my own Anaxa and trying them out. $27. Of course, this is all gonna mean nothing if Serja dies within like the next 2 turns, which there's a big chance she's going to. Maybe I should have put Cyrene in the third slot instead of her. Ah well. Anaxa is still meta, just in AS. Yeah, I mean like, Pure Fiction is another story though, right? Okay. Let's run that back. Let's run that back, and if Serja still dies, then we're cooked. You need to refresh Anaxa's buff. Eh? What do you mean refresh and access buff? Out of drink, must get some more. Oh yeah, speaking of drinking, drunk stream, special water stream this Friday, guys, for Fox Girl Friday. I actually have a couple of semi-concrete plans. We're gonna pull for phainon light cone Friday. I'll do some penalties if I lose the 75-25 or for every 10 pull that the light cone does not come home. And then afterwards, we'll figure out. I'll figure out what we do afterwards. But yeah, definitely phainon light cone pulls. Actually, I had an idea. I know I jotted it down. All right. Actually, chat, how many of you guys play Project Sekai? Because one thing that I've never done before is play rhythm games drunk on stream. Or just play rhythm games drunk in general. And I'm wondering, chat, do you think I could get a full combo while drunk off my ass? Me? Had to uninstall it for storage? Okay. Chat, imagine this. Project Sekai co-op room, but I'm the drunk leader. I actually don't have like that many like good cards because I don't like typically pull in the Project Sekai gacha, so I just aim for full combo and then bazonga, whatever. Ari, thoughts on Bandori? I don't play it. I'm not a big fan of their discography. But I know Yas is. Yas, your thoughts on Bandori, Kudasai? He had a heart on top of his head. Yeah. Yeah, he has a heart on top of his head. I don't think that refresh, I'm pretty sure that's permanent, no? Ain't no way I gotta refresh that on him again. What a scam. I just don't like Roselia, but I vibe with everything else. That's so funny because isn't Roselia like the recent Bandori unit that got like a really emo, edgy anime? Not really edgy, but you know what I mean. Like a depressing kind of serious anime. Because I remember when I last went to South Korea last year, I went to the Animate store. They had like a location in Seoul. I think I went to which location did I go to? Might have been the Gangnam one. I went to one of their Seoul locations and then the bag had Roselia on the front. And I was like, okay. That was hmmge. Oh, wait. That was Roselia's concept. Because I have heard of them before. Lesbian mind... Hey, yo! What mind break we talking about here, Oh, they're the gothic unit. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I feel like I saw both hmmge and Roselia and I was like, they look similar enough. They must be the same group. My favorite is Hello Happy World. I like their jumpy happy style. Aren't they the ones? Isn't that like the original unit? Like, didn't they do like the main theme or something? Yo, there ain't no way they keep targeting Serja no matter what slot she's in. Does she just have natural aggro built into her kit or something? Oh, that was Popping Party. I see.
공연은 시작됐어. 이 신기로 만물을 재구성하리.
Okay, it still takes about the same amount of time to clear fictional ensemble, which I'm not happy with. I think, oh my god, Serja is about to die yet again. Oh, holy. Okay. I think if you had a higher Eidolon value for Serja, it would work out a little bit. Is she fucking autoing? When did that toggle? What the hell? Oh my god, when did I toggle auto? I was wondering why Surge's ult was like auto-triggering. Holy shit! Okay, back baseball is baseballing and I have more beer. Welcome back, Purs. As you can see, my Surge is once again on life support. And I have had it. I have had it with her. But yeah, I'm wondering if like a Cyrene E1 or E2 would have helped us get her ult up faster, and then we could have like been doing a lot more damage. Ah, shit. Okay. I see what you mean now about refreshing the buff, Mitsura. I see. Why is it not permanent? Sari really wants to sustain, she's so fragile. Yeah, I'm honestly considering doing this stage again, but with Peter. Cyrene swapped out for Peter. I genuinely think Cyrene is kind of a little bit of a dead weight in this team, unfortunately. And Axotanes want to combine both Sari double skill and Cyrene ult. It's so annoying and hard. Yeah, and he still wants Sunday too for energy regen. I mean, I guess you could argue that Cyrene is technically the Sunday upgrade, but still. It takes so long to get her ult up in the first place that I might as well just have them both in the same team. Wow, okay. Nope. I've had it here. Cyrene is a fraud and I am ejecting her from this lineup. Back this shit I'm out. Okay, in that case, I would rather put Huohuo in maybe DOT then? And then for Asheville and Blade Sustain, we could just use Lucha. I think that would be decent enough. Do you still use the Hertoyas? Don't say that about her, she's just unique. Nah, I said what I said. Cyrene is a fraud. I will never pull her unless I get Mighty because I think he's the only Crisis heir that really wants Cyrene in his team, or else he's cooked. Barely she's built though, but IDK if I have Yoinked stuff. Let me see her, Herta. That's my backup if Anaxa still doesn't work out. Herta. She's supposed to be running Poet. Nay. Alright, so who is running her who has her pieces right now? Archer or Anaxa? Doesn't matter. I don't want to backsave, but just curious why Renmei and Asher Blade instead of Trippy? So I wasn't sure myself which I would go with. What my logic was basically Blade is technically the Trippy upgrade. Let me try it without Trippy and see if it performs decently enough. If not, I will just replace Renmei with Trippy anyway. You can just toss in a hodgepodge in the interest of time? Okay. Alright, we'll just put in all of Archer's pieces then. Wait, the fuck? Your Archer doesn't have a handpiece? What is your Archer doing? Hold on a second. Where the hell? Where the hell is Shiro Emiya? You're running Jubi's prisoner on him? Okay, alright. I was just curious to see what the hell, like, kind of pieces he had running. Alright, now where's Herta again? Crit rate versus attack crit rate, this for now. That, not very good pieces. I guess I'll take this chest, and then... Archer's attack boots. Does this look about right? 73 to 145 crit ratio. 3,400 attack. I don't know if she needs speed boots or not. Probably not. Team follow-ups only make him shit out more damage? Okay. That's fine then. I don't have a strong opinion either way. Bear in mind, I have not played Asheville or Blade in the same team yet, so... This will be my first time trying them out together. Where the hell is Trippy? Trippy! Okay. This should be fine then. Looks good because she has the 12% crit rate planners? I believe she does. Gotta go hunting for her. She has... Yes, she has Ismo. Yep. Whereas the crit rate increases by 12%. Yep, that's right. Alright. Chat. Let's pray that Anaxa finally clears node 1 or else we have to say bye-bye to him. You know, maybe I could like experiment with running Cyrene instead of Sunday in an Anaxa team. But I don't know if I want to go that far. Oh shit, chat, my keyboard just died. Give me a second, I need to plug it in with a cable. Where did I put the cable? There it is.
기회를 놓치지 마.
There we are. Alright, and it should be in USB mode. There we are. I'm gonna have to wait several seconds for it to boot up. Alright, will this register now? No? Huh? What the hell is going on with my keyboard? Why is it not charging? Let's try this again. Plug in. Did all the fancy lights. Uh-oh. Wait. My tab button works. It's just my WASD that's not working. Oh! I'm so stupid. Okay. Never mind. I got it to work. We're fine, chat. We're still back. Armstick could help with Cyrene's ult and Anax's damage? That could work, actually. I kind of like the sound of that. Alright, let's just do this run first. And then in the interest of time, if we don't clear node 1 with this, I'm just gonna move on to the next 2 nodes. And then we'll be trying node 1 at the very last. And da-da-da.
원하는 것을 얻을 것입니다. 고통을 떠나라. 영혼 타격. 광기에 빠져라. 영혼 타격. 이 신기로 만물을 재구성하리.
Are you 19?
저울추가 내 손에 있다. 하! 해자는 즉 그대들은 완전히 패배다.
좋아, 기세를 이어가자.
공지에
용의
몰려
물이 불멸불후. 맹렬한 기세. 괜찮아, 내가 감당할게.
Alright, one more. There we go. We got Sunday's ult up.
그대를 수호하며 그대를 인도하리라.
4%.
각오하시지.
Boom. You know, I actually could have just skilled on Anaxa. But also, we're trying to clear Fictional Ensemble like as quickly as possible, so.
내가 공격을 막지. 이 신기로 만물을 재구성하리.
Okay. I'll scale this time. There we go. The closer we get to 4 Anaxa attacks, the better.
고통 떠나라. 무슨 일이지? 영혼 타격.
Oh god.
과거와 달라.
Frick. Surge's buff didn't kick in at that time. No!
해자는 즉 그대들은 완전히 패배다.
How many stacks can he have maximum? I think it's 8, right? Not 10?
죽을 각오로.
Yeah, it is 8.
별거 아니다. 이 육신으로 그대를 수호하며 그대를 인도하리라.
Alright, she's out. Oh dear.
수호의 사명자. 용의 물이 불멸불후. 맹렬한 기세.
And his action advance is wasted too.
연약한 학자.
Wait, actually, you know what? I kind of forgot to check if they were speed tuned. Your Sunday is 133, and your Anaxa is 128? No wonder we were hitting the end of cycle 2 so quickly. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, not even 120, 106. Anaxa with Cyrene. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, you know what? We'll say goodbye to Sunday then. Alright, this is the actual... It's gonna be the actual last try, holy shit.
난 몸이 안 좋아.
No, I was like... Surely we could have cleared Fictional Ensemble a little bit more quickly than this. Ah, that makes sense. He's not speed-tuned with Sunday. Ah, 나르호도 네.
산의 원리 용의 보여.
몸을 던져. 이 몸의 차례야. 별들아, 영웅을 위해 빛나려.
이 힘, 과거와 달라.
저울추가 내 손에 있다. 하! 해자는 즉 그대들은 완전히 패배다.
무에서 유를 창조하니 광기에 빠져라. 용의 물이 불멸불후. 맹렬한 기세.
이번 작전을 시작하자. 것들아, 내일을 위해 피어나려.
Yeah, I'll skill.
돌격. 좀 아프네.
Okay, then we have Peter.
봐, 이 신기로 만물을 재구성하리.
79. I need Cyrene to stack some more. Wait, what do we call her stack thingies again? Recollection points. Yes, we need more recollection points.
별들아,
I need one more.
난 연약한 학자에 불과해. 영혼 타격. 광기에 빠져라.
Oh, nice. Cyrene's ult is up. Alright, 59.
제가 되고 그대들은 완전히 패배다.
광기에 빠져라.
기억은 유성이 깨워주길 기다리네.
Okay, so Searcher first, and then Anaxa. Chat, is it? Oh wait, no. Peter already has a permanent buff. Alright. He's good. I was gonna ask if it was worth using a Cyrene ult on Peter. And then I quickly realized, nope. Alright. So we have 4 out of 6 stacks. Let's do Sarah's ult first. So that gives him 6 out of 6. We'll do an ultimate. 4%. I was hoping Surge's normal attack would have taken out that mob, but okay. Alright. Not a whole lot of damage that time. Okay. Who should I attack? Okay, 4 out of 6 stacks for Anaxa. And then as soon as Irene gets her ult up, there we go. We can refresh Anaxa's buff. 67. 53, nice! The dragon is coming in clutch. Thank you, Peter. Currently 6 out of 6. Yeah, I'll attack the ape. I'll go ahead and attack the ape. Peter, save us. We need a lot more characters to do some saving, not just him. Like, we need our whole team to pull their weight. God damn. Then maybe... Grr, I think it doesn't matter at this point who I attack. Wait, did Anaxa lose his... Did Anaxa lose his buff already? Ah, dear. Alright, 39%. Search ults. 1 turn buff. Good god. That's ridiculous. But the 100% advance does not mean jack shit if we can't time it right with her ult. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not a super big fan of this playstyle, but I'll accept it. Okay, now we finally reached Ligas. Holy, I never thought we'd see the day. Chat, it's been how long? We finally reached Ligas with Anaxa. Alright, Ailey. How many recollection points is this going to give us? Oh, nice! We got our ult up already. Okay, then Anaxa. Ligas gives Irene ults. I sure hope he's that generous. Okay, wait, that's still only 5 bars of health? Damn, I thought it would have done a lot more than that. I mean, sure, I guess. Oh god, it wasn't an Axa ult. Well, he's got a shield. It's fine. I'm not liking these odds though. So that gives us a slight increase of about 26,360 points. I honestly think that Herta would probably end up doing a lot more. So I would experiment with her team instead of an Axa. Impair. And then Blade. Alright, here we go. It should be a lot more smooth sailing from here. I'm gonna get going for tonight. Take care, everyone. Sounds good, Phoenix. Thank you for dropping by. It was so good seeing you again. Chat, can we give Phoenix? I almost called you Lycus for a second. Can we give Phoenix a Gumi Arinai? Bye 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 bye.
뭘 망설이는 거죠?
Alright, boom. Alright, now we can enter ult mode, and then it's follow-up attack stacking time. Y'all, can we let Trippy have her ult, please? Okay, there we go. Yo! He took them out all at once! Yippee! Yippee for Blade! Wow. That was a lot. Wait, that was a whole lot. Holy shit. Then again, okay, this is just fictional ensemble. It's just fictional ensemble. Let's wait. Let's wait for the next two bosses. But I'm loving the synergy already. Oh, I forgot the T-Rex is the second boss here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing big numbers. Oh my god. He cleared like a quarter of its health in just like one ult attack. Chat, I really need to get Ash Veil on rerun. I think this cinches it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It feels like I'm playing a cheat of some kind, but it's not. It's not a cheat. Wait, you also remind me what investments your Ash Veil and Blade are? Jesus Christ. Trinity's not even doing a whole lot of anything. It's just literally the first two. It's just Ash Veil and Blade, the team. E1 Ash Veil, E2 Blade, E1 should be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, I bow down. I bow down before Yas. I bow down before his power. Why am I the Honkai Starward streamer, chat? It should be my mod up here, not me. With Acheron Light Cone. Every day I regret not pulling for Acheron's signature Light Cone back then. But I was determined. I was determined to get Aventurine back then when she first launched. And if I remember correctly, I think I lost the 50-50 on Acheron's banner to Himiko. And then I got Acheron, so... You could say the game forced my hand, so blame John Hoyo, not me. I'm just a lowly mod, chat? Nah, bro. Nah, chat. Yasa's hiding his secret streamer skills. One day when he decides to go live on twitch.tv or youtube.com, he's gonna outrank me for real, for real. Okay. We'll just keep auto-attacking Kokoya for now. Alright, nice. We got Ash Veil's ults back up. Okay, can we completely defeat Cocolia before? Oh wait, we're still on cycle 3. Wait, we're Bing chilling. Wait, we're just Bing chilling right now. We got the full 40,000 points. Okay, if we do really well with node 3, we can get Yas his prismatic star. I actually think we can do it now. Because if I remember correctly, I believe your DOT team is a higher vertical investment than mine, so... This node should be a much more smoother sailing. You just need to put a tighter lock on the basement exit, true. My mod can never leave, he can never escape, he only works for me. Teehee. Big hard time, mini hard time, Wards and T was a really fun team. Unfortunately, they all died towards the end, but got 30k though, so it was chilling. Nice. I mean, so long as you get your intended score, it's all good, right? Okay. And we have Woho ult. So we should be ult maxing pretty soon. So first this one's. Let's see. How much is that? Do we go down to like maybe 19-ish? More like 14, yep. This should be the last ult I need to do to clear fictional ensemble then. Yes! Reps hand CVC, yes! Now it's time for boss number 2, the Centaur. I'm sorry, the Void Ranger, not the Centaur. Bro, wishes he was a Centaur from Narnia, but... unfortunately. He's just a mere paltry Void Ranger. Alright, 54. And we're still in our first cycle. Amazing. I'm out of skill points though. Fuck. I have grossly miscalculated. Maybe I have not grossly miscalculated. Alright, 7%. Guys, I think we're getting the star. I think we're getting the star. We're already at 90,800 points. I think it's happening. Let's get rid of this small guy over here. Otherwise, he's just gonna heal all the enemies and make my life infinitely harder. Oh wait, there's another one anyway. Why did I even bother? Wait, those are the guys that heal, right? I could have sworn. I'm gonna at least get Ashvale S1 and maybe their full team if their team gets upgrades. Cyrene rerun is distracting right now though. Oh yeah, same, but Phainon's like go. Phainon and not Cyrene. You guys need to at me when my day's banner finally comes up though. I still need to get him E0 just for collection purposes. Alright, hold on. Automaton Hound. Yeah, I knew it. This is the self-healing module. I promised myself not to get Cyrene until I finally have my day, so... unfortunately, it's gonna be yet another skip for her, for me. Actually, wait, isn't this technically her first rerun? Her first rerun since her banner, so she should have at least one more rerun guaranteed after this. I might skip Ellie's rerun. My remembrance team needs other more urgent upgrades. Fair enough. Luckily for me, I have not subscribed to either the Remembrance or Elation meta. So I just need to worry about vertical investments for my phainon, getting Ashvale for my Blade team, and then getting Signature Lycos for my DOT team, and I should hopefully be relatively future-proof. Who's up next? Whoa. Ah yeah, Hellscale. Oh, okay, there we go, we got you your Starios. I am interested to see if we can defeat Kafka before your cycles are up, but we have technically cleared it already. Huzzah! Boom. That didn't give me Hislin's ult? Interesting. Oh, maybe because it didn't skill, so technically I didn't inflict like a debuff. Yeah, that probably was it. Okay. Now we have the ult. Just give us, please. Down to 8? Nope, only down to 12. Alright, 9? 8? God damn! Let me freaking attack! Alright, we're full clearing this. Nice! Alright guys, it took us a little bit, but we have indeed got Yas as his Prismatic Star, and to boot, we even full cleared Nodes 2 and 3. So this, I count this as a very successful carry. No brick whatsoever. That's my streamer? No, that's your account, buddy. You did all the hard work. I just a little noob meta thinking. Noob gameplay thinking. Alrighty, thank you for volunteering your account, yes. Alright. And now we can move on to Mitsura. Mitsura, did you finish your homework? Did you finish your Pure Fiction homework? I will now be able to do your clear. I finished? Okay, perfect. Alright, let's do that. Gotta go all the way to number 1. There we are. There's Mitsura's login info. Please check your network status, disable any network proxies, and reconnect to a stable network error code 1201_1005? Huh? What the hell are they saying? I'm connected to the internet, no? Chat, my stream is still running, right? Yeah. Why is it not letting me log in then? Girl, why are you cheating? I'm not cheating!
안녕.
I'm so confused. Hold on. Hi Nardo, thank you for picking in! Good be Eve, hope you're doing well. Let's try this again. Mitsuru, you're not currently logged into your game, right? is back with the game? Oh yeah. I mean, I was trying to log in before I like put the game on stream, but I was like, hold on a second. Please don't throw me another error code. Okay, there we go. I don't understand what was going on that time. Alright. I'm not- okay, yeah, no, I was just checking. I don't know why it was like throwing me an error about network proxies or whatnot. Alright. I'm doing good, hope you are well. I'm doing great! I probably need to... You know, I just kind of realized I probably need to go run to the bathroom real soon, but other than that, I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm doing perfectly fine. It's not like my bladder suddenly told me, ah yes, it's been full a little bit too long, you kind of need to go soon. Ah, my god. Alright, anyways, let's see. Let me double check which characters you have first. So I gotta think about this while I'm sitting on the toilet. Okay, Remembrance, Super Break, Blade, Elation. Okay. And we also have an Archer if you need to play with that. Okay. Alright. I will think on this, but first, I must use the bathroom. Chat, am I cooked? I think you might be fine, but hold on that thought. I will be right back after I go empty my bladder. I will be right back.
Groomy?
This one someone no one knows. That's the fox say. Ring ding ding ding, gummy 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 ding gummy 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 ding ring 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 ring. What does the fox say? Gummy gummy gummy. What does the fox say? Hey, gummy 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 gummy. Guys. So, Boothill just said baby instead of the Korean equivalent of muddle pleasure. Mostly because there is no way to censor such a curse word in Korean. Baby. Guys, this is it. This is it. I don't think I'm even making it to 25% of the quest. I'm just gonna be stuck in the sequence laughing my ass off to Boot Hill. I'm like, losing it.
Baby.
Baby. Easy. It's too fucking easy. Wait a second. This boss is too easy. Wait a second. I feel cheated. I feel so fucking cheated. Where's my challenging boss fight that's going to kill me like 5 times in a row? Where is it? Mommy, 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 mommy. Mommy, dommy, mommy. Mommy, wommy, mommy. Wanderlings, you betray me like this? You fucking betray me?
It's always one.
You're all getting thrown in a dungeon. I guess I gotta replace y'all with new Wanderlings now. Oh boy. Okay. I returned. Let me get some more water real quick. Welcome back, guys! Alright, it's a good thing I capped your carries to 3 people. Cause yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm definitely gonna have to end after I finish everyone. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be reopening the forum. But I'll probably do another carry when MSC refreshes, and I'll try to do a dedicated carry stream then. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. But let's see. I think your Remembrance team is a shoo-in for Node 1. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that in. This is probably gonna be... Almost everyone does damage with their ultimate, right? So I'll do Toccata. Let me double check your investment for Super Break. 0 Dahlia. And then you have Lingsha. Okay. I think it might be doable for Cocolia. I don't think we'll get the full 40,000 though. Like, it's possible Dahlia could just be like an instant shill for like Super Break or Break in general. And help you like insta clear Cocolia. But I have a feeling that maybe it might not be the case. We'll see. Ultimate follow-up attack. Does everyone attack with their ultimates? Firefly does. Wait, no, Firefly's ultimate is her entering a mode. So that's different. Lingsha technically has a follow-up attack, but it's also more like summons. I'm wondering if Variation's gonna be a better skill to use here. My Archer's pretty well built. Let's see. Let me check your Archer. Cause... I think... Do you have Blade? You do have Blade. So we could just pair them together. Oh, that's very good, actually. Okay, wait, that's very good. We don't have E1, but depending on how hard Blade hard carries us, we might not need it. We actually might not need it. Let's try that. Archer, Sparkle, Mortenex Blade. I think we're still gonna need a sustain. Especially since we don't have Tribby. I guess Huohuo can go here. Alright. So then we have Kafka, and honestly, this is just your typical Elation shill team, so I'm gonna toss in your Silver Wolf, Yao Guang. Who else should we use here? Oh, you have Elation Trailblazer, okay, that's good. Then for our sustain, Peter. Alright, perfect. It'll actually be my first Elation team of the night. Go. Don't worry, I have faith. I think we can clear Trust. Ultimate. Oh wait, no, this is Archer, right? I want Variation instead. He's not gonna do a whole lot with his ultimate. Unless, actually, you know what? You know, Blade does have that, like, so when he enters ultimate for, when he uses his ultimate for the first time, he enters the special mode, but then when you get enough energy to deploy his second ultimate, that does the real damage. Don't look at my Blade build, oh no. I mean, it's fine. I think it could be better, but it's not bad. Let's see, we're running Scholar, okay. I mean, it's a good transition set, so I have nothing against that. Let's see, Smith and Scholar. Okay. 8, 4, 6.4. Then we have another one with crit damage. Yeah, they're gonna want as much crit rate as possible. 15, 5.8, 6.1. I see. There is this one handpiece. We could try leveling that and see if it gives us better stats. I think our crit damage is definitely like more than good at this point. You just need maybe a tiny bit more crit rate. Speed. You can level it? Okay, yeah. Let's see, you're running Bone. Good, good, good. Bone, bone, bone. What do we have here? HP, HP. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's see if we can get a better handpiece. And if not, then we'll just run our blade as it is right now. Okay, yeah, well... Well... You could hang on to this if you wanted. But, yeah, not a great roll. You can take Everknight's planers? Everknight also uses bone, right? Okay, the problem is Everknight has an ice orb. I don't know about her rope. I have had good results with both HP orb and HP rope myself. Maybe in the future he might want ERR. Yeah, no. So Blade's gonna want more crit rate rather than crit damage. So I think I'll just keep him with the current relics for now. We'll just make do with what we have. Alright.
조심하세요. 앞쪽에서 영혼의 탈진을 펼쳐. 착하지? 고치를
Alright. Let's do this quickly. Alright, 84.
걱정 마. 어둠이 내릴 거야.
I have ads. Oh no! No, you emerge quickly from the ads.
이 검은 구름을 걷어내어 맑은 하늘을 되찾게.
You're already a pro at Remembrance, sorry. Honestly, it's running your teams so often enough that's helped me like slowly learn how to play Remembrance in the first place. I just need to apply that to Elation a little bit and I'll probably get the hang of it. More or less. Right, so summon, boom. AoE, boom.
우리 지켜주길.
40%.
이 시간을 소중히 여겨주세요. 원하는 걸
Alright, I just need about how many more? 5 more recollection points for Cyrene. And we can finally play her SP positive. 3 more recollection points. 2 more! Yes, chat, I'm actually counting them down. Is it just me or is the game window suddenly smaller? It shouldn't be. It looks the same thing as an OBS. Oh, also my music player is on stream. I'm not playing music right now though. Okay, let's see. Doesn't typically matter, so Cast Race. And then Evernight. Wow, big damage! Big damage from Cyrene. Very nice. Go by RE, how's carrying? Hi Jojo! Go by RE, welcome in! Carrying's doing pretty well so far. We're on our second of my third carry for the night since I want to end stream a little early. But yeah, so far everyone's accounts are pretty well built. I'm impressed. And I'm very proud. Yeah, I hope you're having a great RE, Jojo. What are you up to? Also, how do we get you into Honkai Star Rail? This is my secret mission. as a VTuber and a streamer, I must get all of my viewers and friends into Honkai Star Rail. That is very important. Alright, here we go. Xander time. Alright, we're gonna do Caster's ult bomb. How much will that do against Lygus? Oh, not a lot. Not a lot. Huh. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing something. Just got done eating and watching The Lightning Thief. Been rereading the books and thought it would be fun to watch again. Oh, nice! Like the movie The Lightning Thief or what is it called? The Disney Plus series. Okay, high scene. The original movie. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I actually haven't seen the original Percy Jackson movies. You know what? That might make for a fun group watch. So I currently have a poll on my Discord server about watching an anime show, but chat, how would you feel about also a separate group watch? Trying either the Percy Jackson movies or the Harry Potter movies, because I feel like I need to educate myself on that period of YA film adaptations. I didn't watch the first two Percy Jackson movies. I only watched about how many of the Harry Potter movies? The first 1.5. The first 1.5 Harry Potter movies. So it might be fun to re-immerse myself in those worlds again, because I also really liked Percy Jackson as a kid. I wasn't a big Heroes of Olympus fan, but Percy Jackson always has a soft spot in my heart. Okay. 70. And there we go! Big W for Evernight! When Castaways don't got me, I know Cyrene and Evernight got me. Can I get an amen, chat? I never watched them either, yeah! Feels like something fun we could all do as a server, as a group. But it does look like a lot of people, or quite a few people, are interested in a Ganbare Nakamura-kun group watch. Thank you for the hydration check, Bolt. Imposter check. So I think we will be moving forward with that group watch. I'm just gonna let the poll run for a couple more days, because I want to see what day it's gonna work best for everyone. Particularly because it will be an evening group watch. Evening EST. So right now I think it's tied between Wednesday and Sunday. My usual stream days are Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, which is why those days are not available as group watch options. Amen for Pink Jesus, true! But also, technically, we have two Pink Jesuses. We have Pink Jesus number 1 Cyrene and Pink Jesus number 2 Evernight. Okay, 25. Still have about 2 cycles left. I think we can 40k this. I actually think we can safely 40k this. 36k. Yo! We're down to 15%? Wait, was that 15? Yeah, 15% health. It's about 2/3 of our last health bar left. I might ditch casting and run Curie Evernight at this point. Honestly, like, I mean, your Casteries is still pretty decently built, and occasionally, when it's well timed, your dragon still does like a ton of damage. But honestly, like, Evernight is a really solid solo hyper carry, so yeah, honestly, I do the same. I do the same thing. I'd hyper invest into her. She's just the moment of remembrance. I mean, sure, there's also Cyrene, but when it comes to remembrance DPSs, I think I kind of lean more towards Evernight being my favorite. Yeah, so see here, the moms are like low health enough that, again, we can like basically insta-kill Lygus. But yeah, Evernight does some pretty solid damage. She's a pretty good, I don't know if I could call her a burst DPS or a burst sub DPS, but whenever she does her little summon explosion thingy, I always know to expect great damage. I have to spoil Sparksy so I can give Cyrene RMC to run hyper carry Eevee. Ooh, that would help a lot for sure. Alright. 1, 2. Then we can get his ult up. Nice, got 10 punchline, and then it doesn't matter who we attack at this point. I am surprised the mobs weren't attacking Blade so much, because I did start out the battle with this technique. So they should have just like been aggroing him to build up charges. It's 9. Hey Pigs, welcome in! Good to see you! Hope you're doing well. Blade's up next. We're currently doing your endgame carries. I was able to full clear Pure Fiction Starward. So I'm basically on number 2 of my 3 carries for the night. But feel free to chill in here and hang out with us. Alright, 29. Yep. Blade is the true carry when it comes to Pure Fiction. But Archer will come in handy for the T-Rex. Definitely will. How was your day? It was pretty good. Thanks for asking. We did get some thunderstorms earlier today, but hopefully the temperatures won't spike up too much afterwards. Chat, you know how like there's like a rainstorm approaches? And on the days leading up to that, it's like very... Oh, frick. Oh, shit. I should have procced my ult first. Ah, fuck. I messed up. That's energy wasted. But yeah, it's like really hot leading up to like a thunderstorm, right? And then right after the thunderstorm, it's maybe cool for maybe like a day or two, and then it immediately goes back to sweltering hot temperatures. Why is that? Word's anti-synergy moment. No, don't call him out like this. Five, 6, boom. Should be enough for her ult. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Then AoE. Alright, and then with Archer, we should be able to get the T-Rex to do its friendly fire moments, and that will help us clear it a bit more faster. Alright, 44, 41, 40, 37. We only have about one cycle left, so we're probably not going to be able to finish Kukoya, unfortunately. Actually, it might be lucky if we finish the T-Rex. Yeah, this is probably where the E1 probably would have come into play here, because it would help us refresh our skill points and extend Archer's turn duration a little bit more. But we were able to get up to 64,000 points, so not bad. Honestly, not too bad. Not too shabby. I think getting Blaze crit rate up a little bit more, up to about maybe 72, would also help a lot. So, because it will help them crit more consistently. Wow. Oh, there we go. Nice. I can get one ult in. Not that's gonna do anything, but I can get it in. Alright, so 24,000 points, no 2. A little... not quite as high as I would have hoped. So maybe E1 Archer really is like the key piece to make this team semi-work. But let's see if Elation can make up for it. I trust that my Super Wolf can clear it. Honestly, yeah, your Elation builds are really strong, so I would be shocked if we didn't get the 40,000, the full 40,000 in this node. You're more or less on pace to get the Starward start. Yep, that's right, Stephonic, and welcome in. Glad to see you. Most of the time it's hot or cold after it rains. It's likely based on the hot or cold fronts that move in. Oh, that would make sense actually. Then I guess in my case, in my area's case, it's always the hot front that's moving in. Like if it's winter, like yeah, it would like get cold, right? But usually in the summer it's like it gets hot up to the storm. It cools off for maybe 1 or 2 days and then immediately gets super hot again. So why am I scaling here? Hopefully we can get Silver Wolf's ult up very, very soon before Aha takes their turn. There we go. Alright. I'll pull Asheville one day. I'll pull Asheville for you, Mitsura. I'll pull Asheville on my account for you, and you can live vicariously through me. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Asheville to be running soon. Hopefully next... Actually, wait. I was gonna say hopefully next patch, but the Fate banners are dropping. Actually, no, wait. That's perfect, actually, because when the Fate banners drop, they're gonna have that pull incentive for the free light code. So yes, actually, I do hope that Asheville will rerun next patch. Boom. No Himiko Nova love. Unfortunately, pulling for Himiko Nova is gonna mean grabbing an Elation team, and I have not subscribed to the Elation meta. I do not feel like pulling at least 2 other Elation characters just for her. So yeah, no, she's gonna be a skip. I also am not really a big fan of her design, so... yeah. I don't know, but I haven't been really happy with the Elation characters that have been coming out lately. I do think Silver Wolf and Evanestia are cool, but Silver Wolf requires getting Sparksy. I was gonna pull for Yao Guang, but stayed my hands because of Asheville coming out. And then I don't remember why I skipped Asheville again. Let's see. attack here. So yeah, it's just a lot of timing that didn't work out. Especially with my pull economy, and right now my big goal on my account is getting phainon as close to E6, S5 as quickly as possible. Thank you for the hydration check, Pips! Himiko goes with Astral Express Team, nothing to do with Elation? Isn't she an Elation unit? I could have sworn she was Elation based off of the trip. Is she not Elation or is she Erudition? To be fair though, even if she was Erudition and not Elation, I still probably wouldn't pull for her purely because of her design. Drip Passer is Erudition. Oh, okay. For some reason, I've been thinking she was Elation this whole time. I think I mixed her up with probably someone else. Probably because of all the sheer number of Elation characters coming out, so I was like, okay, she's gonna be the new Elation Shield DPS of the patch. There we go. Alright, now we have Kafka. You just hate Himiko? I don't hate Himiko. I love Himiko. I don't like her Nova design. I think there's a fine difference between the two. I was really excited for Himiko SP this whole time because I love standard Himiko. I love Himiko as a character. I just think they kind of dropped the ball with her a little bit this patch. Why are my UIDs in chat right now? Holy shit. She has downgraded from mother to girl and I ain't pull no girl Himiko match. I don't necessarily mind a girl Himiko. I just feel like her design is kind of like her original design, but not... The components don't work as well. Like, I don't want to call her like Temu standard Himiko, but it kind of almost feels like Temu standard Himiko, and I kind of wish they would play a little bit more with like giving her completely new outfits. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just not very impressed with it. She felt Argentine. That's so true though. Argentine is like the closest we're getting to like a real Himiko SP alternate outfit. You're still right, actually. Speaking of, do you guys think Argentine will get a Nova Flare or will they just add him directly to the shop without a buff? Because he and Daniel are still waiting for their Nova Flares and I have no idea what Julio's plans are for them, but who am I attacking? Alright, here we go. Aha! Please come in clutch. I know if no one got me, Aha got me. Maybe Aha don't in fact got me. Well, being in the shop and getting a Nova means that Topaz is not off the table, Copium. I really hope so. I kind of want to come back for the follow-up attack team, which I thought was going to happen with Ashvale, but instead it just turned into a facial semi-wheelchair team. And yeah, I don't know, the future of Floa is kind of looking bleak. Alright, do I get my ult yet? No? I get it now, okay. Chat, how many points do we need again for the prismatic star? Oh dear. Alright. Daniel Dragon. Peter Dragon. In you we trust. Maybe we don't actually trust you. 93k, 94k. I think we need around like 100k. I thought it's 99,900. Oh, we are very off the mark then. Yeah, I think you'll probably want Sparksley very soon, Mitsura. And then you can get your hyper carry Evernight, so that's some good motivation. Alright, 50 health. Can we get an ult? Maybe even another Yaoguang ult? Alright, 96k. 97k. I'm nervous. Can we get one more Yaoguang ult? Uh-oh, I don't think we're getting another one. $98k? Ah, shit. Alright, well, we did technically clear all 3 nodes, but we did not get the star. Alright, you just go with Yao for Silver Wolf 999's Lucky Blocks. Ah, is that how it works? We were so close! So close to 40,000. Alright, well, I will not be giving that a retry, but I think Mitsura can probably pull this off without my help off stream. But yeah, remind me next time I do a clear on your account about Yaoguang scaling with Silverwolf. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to study up the Elation synergies a little bit more. But yeah. Thank you for volunteering your account, Mitsura. Thank you, thank you. Kamsa kamsa. Veal, are you still in chat? You should be up next. If not, I'll be skipping straight to Box's Cake Cats. Apparently they want me to see them. Calling for Veal. Veal-san. Imasu ka? It will be very awesome. We'll see about that. Okay. I think Veal is not in chat right now, so I will go ahead and look at Box's Cats, and then I'll probably log off for the night. Alright, please. Alright, you're gonna give me a verification code, Box. Please open a tick on my Discord server once you have it and ping me, please. Falling in and out, falling in and out. Want to put in that ticket with the videos? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Just make sure to ping me so I don't have to, like, go searching through a whole list of tickets. They're still outstanding from Gumithon incentive, so I haven't closed them yet. I wish I could put Trailblazer hats on other characters for scientific purposes. That would be nice. Being able to put other cosmetics on characters that are not just skins or wind gliders. Maybe they want to deal with all like coding, especially since a lot of their characters have like different hair accessories or head accessories. Like Asheville has his hats. It would be kind of hard to like swap it with like another hat or put a hat on top of that, so we'll just have to use our imaginations and fan art. Na, 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 ah. Alright, are you NA server? Yes. I might draw fan art of that. Actually, yeah! Be the change you want to see in the world, Mitsura. If you draw it, please share it with us. I definitely want to see. They're making me download 52 megabytes of mission resources. What could that possibly be? Chad, shockingly, I feel like I've been downloading so many like large games and files and like applications and whatnot. Oh boy. The cost of running a shiny new PC and then realizing, oh, you have to reinstall a lot of things on it. To rely on in your laptop, and you can't just transfer over the exe files. You need clean installs and then you need to transfer the files. There's still like 3 side quests I need to do. Surely these are not the cake cats you're referring to. Why are there 5 of the raccoons following me? The furbos. Oh, there ain't no way. Oh, there ain't no fucking way. There's no way Box beat me to this before me. Ah, head and hands. No. But also, yes. Look at all the phainon cat cakes. The coconut snow caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 3, 6, 10. 13. 13 phainon cat cakes. Bugs, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you right now. I just want you to know. Ah, look at them. Look at them. Do you have any others? What else do you have? You have... Well, oh my god, I think I have one of a lot of the cat cakes. At least one of many of the cat cakes. Yeah. Okay, now you need to collect the My Day cat cakes so that we can have Phi Day together. Sorry, that's just my shipper brain rot coming through. Alright, honestly, that's a cute moment to end this on. Alright, thank you. Thank you for boosting my dopamine with these lovely cat cakes. And I also just want you to know that I almost said testosterone instead of dopamine. So, on that note, I think it's time for me to end stream because my brain is deading. My brain is truly deading. Yeah, that's right, guys. Looking at all of those coconut snow cap cat cakes made me want to become a real man. That's right, guys. Can I eat them? No! You can eat any other cat cake, but not the phainon ones. Alright, anyways. That's it. Oh! Nasreen! Nas, thank thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Can I get a shout out for Nas Please mods? Hello, my name is Arisong. I am a Gumiho Fox Girl VTuber. I love playing JRPGs, gacha games, Honkai Star Rail, and occasionally rhythm games. Unfortunately, I was literally just about to end stream. How was your stream, Nas? What were you playing? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Oh shit, sorry. No, it's okay, it's okay. To be fair, I was just running around on Star Rail looking at my viewers' cat cake collections. But yeah, we're about to wind down. I played Paleo. Oh, nice! I hope that was a wonderful, cozy, relaxing experience for you. Yeah, here on stream, we were just doing some of your endgame carries after I did my own solo run. So, a pretty chill time, but I am more than ready to call it for the night because I do have some outstanding VTuber work that needs to be finished tonight. Or at least started on, but I want to finish it tonight. It was a very chill stream. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I would usually give my whole raid and run spiel, but since I'm about to end stream, but still, if you need to like go ahead, raid and run, take care of yourself, please feel free to do that at any point. But yeah, thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to extend stream for a little longer, but I think I will not be able to stream for about another 10 minutes if I keep going, so yeah. Thank you for the stream, Ari, you are a great streamer. Thank you both! You guys are wonderful wonderlings. Thank you for coming by and chilling with me. So just as a reminder, guys, before we head out, on Friday is the Special Water Drunk Gumiho stream. So remember, we're going to be pulling for Phainon's Lycone then, and then I might be doing some drunk shenanigans, whether it's yapping, or gameplay, or rhythm game co-op. I will let you guys know ASAP once I finalize the details by Thursday, I think. But on Saturday will also be our continuation of Persona 3 Reload. So, you know, if you missed last week's Persona 3 start, maybe take this time to catch up on my sweet 1440p VOD. Hosted on both Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, I will be continuing that. We just finished the first Hardrest tutorial, so we'll be picking up from there and hopefully starting up some social links and leveling stats and diving back more into like this main story. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, one more final reminder, I am hosting a poll for a Discord server group watch of Ganbare Nakamura-kun. So if you have not voted in that and you're interested in watching, please join the Discord server, go to the watch party server, not server channel. Actually, no, it's movie night channel, my bad. Vote in the 2 polls I have up there, and we will finalize the group watch days and times very shortly within the next few days. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all the housekeeping I have to do for tonight, so let's see who we can raid. Who is live at the moment? Who could possibly be live? Okay. Alright, chat, do you wanna see some cool art? Or do you want to watch Zenless Zone Zero? You guys get to pick. Type 1 for art, type 2 for Zenless Zone Zero. Julie? Who's Julie? Is this a Star Rail streamer? You guys want art? Okay. We're gonna raid Matcha then. She's someone I met through Sanhwa streams and she makes some really cool art. Some very cute art. So we'll be raiding her. She has very chill, comfy vibes. So I think she will be excellent for you guys to wind down with. Alright, so before I forget, here is the raid message. Make sure to copy and paste that. Let's spam that once the live goes through. Oh my god. Oh dear. I'm trying to copy and paste it myself, but I can't. I'm someone can copy and paste it. Yeah, thank you, Bull. Alright, So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight for a lovely, lovely stream. I will hopefully see you guys on Friday for Special Water. Feel free to bring your own, get wasted alongside me. Or Saturday for Persona 3 Reload. If I don't see you on either of days, I will catch you in the next one instead. Take care of yourselves and good night, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. What the helly, bro? Thank you for the hydration tech blitz. Thank you, thank you.